man karon. Ano na day si Sir Marky day.
Ano?
Busy. Sir Mark? Morning, Sir Mark. May ni nga, kuha na jud. Actual na jud ni sa Zoom.
Good morning, Miss Judy.
Morning. Nag-treatment ako.
Maayo.
Yeah, I'm done.
Good morning.
Morning,
Hello.
Sir Job.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope everyone is doing okay. No, earlier this morning, actually, in our place here in Cordova, it rained. I don't know with your place, but at least it's nice. No, it's nice. It's cool. Init diya sa inyo, Juday?
Init kayo, sir.
Sige lang, okay na. Init sa init pa sa init pa sa negosyo na atong tukaron no.
Yeah, okay ra, sir. Kay very inspiring si Chinky kahapon.
Yes, no. Today, no, it's gonna be an exciting day for all of us. We will be joined by a lot of people actually from all over the country, no, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And can you just imagine, no? Let me bring you here. Can you just imagine it's already 187 days more to go before Christmas 2020? Can you imagine how fast the time really moves? Parang kailan lang, no? March na nag-umpisa tayo sa ECQ. Ngayon, we are already 187 days to go before Christmas. And that is something to look forward, no? In spite of the pandemic that we are experiencing, in spite of the changes that you and I are actually having right now, the changes that all of us are actually adjusting, the so-called new normal. In spite of that, it's gonna be a forward looking for the coming Christmas. Okay, so I will put everyone on mute mode so that we will be able to concentrate, each and every one of us. Then after which, after the presentation, we will be having our usual question and answer portion, no? So that we are able to address certain questions. Okay, so again, no, thank you for joining with us today. But before anything else, thank the person who invited you. I believe they have exerted a lot of effort. No, they have exerted a lot of effort to really be able to invite you here. Now, aside from that, thank them because they remember you. No, naalala ka nila, meaning importante ka sa kanila, meaning mahal ka nila kasi they all they ever wanted is what is best for us. So, pasalamatan natin, no? Anybody that kung sino yung nagbitbit sa iyo dito, pasalamatan mo. Okay? Now, let me level up some expectation for today, for today's gathering we have. Number one, what you will be experiencing today or what we will be talking today is business. So if there's anybody here that are expecting a different meeting, if there's anybody here expecting that you will be interviewed for a job, now I am greatly sorry to tell you that what you will be hearing today is we will be talking about business. That's number one expectation. Number two, whatever would be the decision that you are going to make right after the presentation, whatever would be your comments, feedback, and everything. Rest assured that we will respect that. I will respect that. And the person who invited you will also respect that. And if should you decide to do this business, we will be here. Each and every one of us will be here to help you start with a business. And if you decided not to do the business, don't worry, we will still be friends. No? The person who invited you are still your friend. No, I mean, we still gonna be meeting with each other from time to time. So that's the number two expectation. Number three, what you will be hearing today is not a get rich quick scheme, meaning this is a legitimate business. This is a business that you have to toil from the ground. This is a business that if you are going to cultivate it, if you're going to allow it to grow, then it will grow. Just like any other businesses, there is a stage wherein you are going to build it, and there is also a stage that you are going to harvest the result. Okay. Number four expectation that by the time that you are going to decide that you are going to go inside, there would be series of seminars and trainings that you and I are supposed to attend in order to expose ourselves to the business. Always remember that we need to learn before we earn. That's the basic principle of life. That's even the principle in the normal setting. Just the reason why na nag-elementary tayo, nag-high school tayo, hanggang kumuha ng degree, saka tayo na kumuha or naghanap ng trabaho. It means that the real principle in life is that we really need to learn before we are going to start earning. Now, with regards to the learning, it all depends to any one of us to adjust to kind of learning. Lahat ho tayo may mga bagong experiences sa buhay. Ito bago to sa atin kasi real estate bago to. So meaning you are going to adapt from time to time. But don't you worry, no? There are seminars that will allow you to be able to help you on board with a business. Okay. So that would be our expectation for today's seminar. Thank you that we are joined from all over places here. We have people coming from I've heard kanina actually na while we are on standby, I've heard people coming from Bacolod. There are people here from Bacolod, from Iloilo. There are people here from Manila. There are people here from Leyte, no? I've heard meron dito from Naval, no? From Naval, Leyte. So, in fact, I'm glad to hear na may taga Naval kasi ang top earner natin dito sa kumpanya ay from Naval actually. Mula diyan sa lugar mo. So, baka balang araw magkikita kayo diyan, no? Pastor, magkikita kayo diyan. So, in short, there are so many, and there are also people from Mindanao here. I saw a while ago, Pastor Tirso is already here from Butuan, and the rest of his team is here. So it's gonna be fun. No, it's gonna be a fun-filled day. It's gonna be a fun-filled day. So again, it's 187 days to go before Christmas. It's a forward-looking thing. I don't know about you, but I'm excited with December. No, I don't know about you, but I'm excited with December. Each day that passes by, I'm so excited actually. Okay? So today, as what I've said a while ago, is we will be talking about business. Now, the first part of our presentation today is that I will be sharing to you reasons why you should start your own business. Actually, I will be sharing here my own personal reasons. Personal reason ko to. So isang disclaimer lang na you might agree with me or you might not agree with me. Just allow me to share, no? These are my personal reason. But along the discussion points, I want you to answer this question or ask this question to yourself. Would you like to have your own business? So kumbaga, habang kinukondisyon natin yung mind natin today, tanungin mo sa sarili mo, gusto ko bang mag-umpisa ng negosyo? Gusto ko bang magnegosyo? Because we have to answer that one simple question because sabi ko pa nga always in life, there are decisions that we need to take and we need to make. And all of those decisions that we're going to take, there are certain trade-offs with all of those decisions. So ask this question as we go along the presentation, ask this to yourself. Would I like to have my own business? Would I like to start my own business? And let's see right after the presentation if this question is able to answer your personal question. Kasi maging personal question mo to eh. Okay? So, at the same time, we are also live in Facebook, no, together with our co-agent here in DPPI. They are also watching us live. And at the same time, it can also be seen in YouTube. So, you can subscribe actually in the channel. So that you will be updated if there are new videos that will be shown. Okay? But before anything else, there is a video that I would like to show. Now, the video that I would like to show to you is a conversational video. Meaning, the way to understand this video is you really have to listen. You have to really listen to it well. So dapat ho, undivided attention. In fact, kung meron po kayong headset, I would prefer that you would use your headset. Why? Because with headset, meaning yung sound kasi, yung audio ay maging buo. So you will not be able to hear a lot of distractions, di ba? Kasi nasa bahay tayo minsan ang mga bata nag-iingay, so you will be distracted, and sometimes distraction actually will allow us to be cut off with the entire conversation. So if you have your headset with you, plug it in and listen to the conversation. Then as you listen to the conversation, make it a personal conversation. Ask it to yourself. Okay? Here it is.
Do the rich people cringe and say, "Don't tell them that, Rob"?
Yes. Don't tell people what you know.
Right.
Keep them poor. So my father was the head of education, PhD, all that stuff. I go home and ask him, said, "Why don't we learn about money in school?" And he looked at me and says, "Because the government doesn't let us teach that subject. The government tells us what we can teach and what we can't teach." And I thought that was strange. And I said, "But aren't we going to school to learn about money?" He says, "No, your job is to get a job." I said, "But you get a job to earn money." He goes, "No, you're supposed to just get a job." And I went, No. Isn't the purpose of a job to earn money? He goes, "You're correct." I said,
Were you able to hear the audio?
Yes, Pastor.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
it's okay. For those who haven't heard the audio, you just need to click the headset sign found at the bottom of the application. Because there are actually quite a number here down below that are not able to hear the audio. So please facilitate. If you are inviting someone, kindly facilitate na magka-audio po sila, ha? Okay. Sige, kasi sayang yung conversation.
"Why don't I just learn about money? I can skip the job part, you know." And he got flustered and he said, "If you want to learn about money, why don't you ask your best friend's father about money?" And I said, "Why? That's Mike." So I asked him. He says, "Because Mike's father is an entrepreneur." And I said, what are you?" He says, "I'm an employee. I'm a government employee." And I went, "Oh, what's the difference?" He says, "The difference is an entrepreneur must know about money, or they're no longer entrepreneurs." And he says an employee doesn't have to know anything about money, because the government will take care of them, the company will take care of them. So I'm all confused. But I took my dad's advice and I trundled over to Mike's father's office and knocked on his door and I said, "Hey, I'm here, 9 years old. Teach me about money." He says, "Beat it, kid, you know." But that's where the story of Rich Dad, Poor Dad started. And finally, through persistence, my rich dad started teaching me about money on one condition. And that condition was he would never pay me. He says, "The moment I pay you, you think like an employee." He says, "That's the trap. Entrepreneurs work for free." And now I'm 9 years old, my head's going cracking in half. He says, "You never want a paycheck. You understand that, kid?" I said, "Okay, I got it." And he says, "Well, how do I make money?" He says, "That's what entrepreneurs figure out." It's like, so how do I learn about money? So he would just break out a Monopoly game board. So I would work for free. I'd pick up cigarette butts and he had hotels and restaurants and I would clean and do menial tasks. And as I got older, I started getting into office work and marketing and accounting, and I was an apprentice basically, but I always worked for free. And he would teach me about money, but the way he taught me about money was playing Monopoly. And finally one day I got upset. I said, "Well, when are you going to teach me about money?" He says, "What do you think we're doing?" we're playing Monopoly. He goes, no. What do you think we're doing? We're playing Monopoly. He says, what do you think we're doing? So I don't know. I'm teaching about money. And then that's when, you have one green house. He says, there's many formulas for great success in money. There's thousands of them, but one of the best ones is found on the game of Monopoly. It still is today. 4 green houses, 1 red hotel. I said, what? He says, one of the greatest ways to acquire great wealth is playing Monopoly in real life. 4 green houses, 1 red hotel. But is that all there is? He goes, that's it. And he says, what do you think I'm doing? And I went, I don't know. So then he took me out and he showed me his greenhouses. And 10 years later, when I was 19, I was now in school in New York, and I come back to Hawaii, and Rich Dad had bought the biggest piece of land smack dab in the middle of Waikiki Beach. And when you go to Waikiki Beach today, you'll see the Hyatt Regency Hotel. That was his hotel.
Just like the game of Monopoly.
Just like the game of Monopoly.
Acquired assets and they became bigger assets.
He just kept what's called an assemblage, because that property wasn't that big at the time. So he had to buy out all the small guys. Because Waikiki was a little dirt water little town. So he'd buy out this shop owner and buy that shop owner. And it took him a while, but he finally assembled this large piece of property. And then he and Hyatt put up this giant hotel. It just sold for $800 million. So that's how I learned about money. I've had financial crashes. I've had people stab me in the back, but they're all good because I grow from it. That's spirituality. Right. People who are afraid of making mistakes, like they teach in school, they don't ever grow. Because spirituality is there's good and there's bad, there's right and there's wrong, there's up and there's down. Most people only want to be right, they only want to be positive. Well, you can't have that, that's not reality. Well, I wasn't poor by most people's standards, but I came from a family with a poor attitude, if you know what I mean. Because rich, poor, middle class, poverty starts with a fundamental attitude. Poverty is passed on. It's taught in your families. And middle class is taught in families. And so the people right now who are sitting at home, who are struggling financially or worried about money or unhappy, they may be making a lot of money, but unhappy with what they're doing, it was probably taught to you. Your superego was taught, get a job, work hard, or you'll never be rich, or the rich are evil, or whatever. The school system will never teach you about money. The school system was designed to teach you to be an employee, which is important, or a doctor or a lawyer, a specialist, but never about money. And what most people lack is real business knowledge, like accounting, like debt, like taxes. You got to know that stuff, but they don't teach it in school to anybody. So, and then when people ask me, how did your rich dad learn this when your poor dad, a PhD, didn't? And the answer is very simply, my rich dad, who's my best friend's father, his father died when he was 13. So rich dad had this family business at 13 to run. So he had to drop out of school, which was his blessing. There's blessings, and sometimes a blessing doesn't look like a blessing, but it turned out to be a blessing. And then his teachers became his bookkeeper, his accountant, his attorney, his banker, his real estate agents. So he has what I call real teachers, not these fake teachers in school. You see, most teachers in school, they're out of ethics. They teach subjects they themselves don't practice. I asked the teacher, I said, I'm in my 3rd year of calculus now. It was called strength of materials. I said, am I ever going to use this stuff? He goes, no. I said, why do you teach it? He says, because I get paid. I said, do you ever use it? He goes, no. And that's why, you have to, in life, one of the things I suggest to people, you got to find a real teacher versus a fake teacher. And a fake teacher is somebody who doesn't do what they teach. And a real teacher is doing what they teach every day. So my accountants, my attorneys, they're in it every single day. That's how I learn, because every day I'm solving problems in my business. So I have accountants and attorneys and bankers and all these people on speed dial because I'm solving problems with my team.
I see you giving this knowledge out, and
Yeah.
do the rich people cringe and say, "Don't tell them that, Rob"?
Yes. Don't tell people what you know.
Right.
Keep them poor. But unfortunately, the poor, as was in the Bible, I'm not real religious. The poor will always be amongst us because it starts up here.
Right. It's that fear mentality.
It's in their words, and the words become flesh. Again, I'm not really religious. I flunked out of Sunday school also. But when they say I can't afford it or I can't do that, they go down. They become what they say. My PhD dad, he says, "What do you think I am, made of money? I can't afford that." And my rich dad would say, "That's why he's poor." Poor people say, "I can't afford it, I can't do that, I don't have time." Because it's an escape. It's an escape. You know what I mean? It's easy to say, "I can't afford it."
And your rich dad used to say what instead of "I can't afford it"?
How can I afford it? How can I do that? What would it take? Or why should I do that? He says that a question opens the mind, a statement closes the mind. See, when you say, "I can't afford it," your mind shuts down and you become what you say. Rugby is a team sport, but so is soccer. The rules are different. And other people are golfers. They play by themselves. And so everybody's different. So my game financially is business, number one. Second is real estate. So what I say to young people is, you find your game.
Okay. No? If you were able to listen to the conversation, there are so many things that you can learn from there. Very powerful statement that Robert have thrown actually. In fact, I'm always struck with the word every time he says that poverty is passed on. When every time he says that poverty is passed on, it always draws in my mind because we have families. You have family. You have children actually, and can you just imagine if poverty would be passed on, and meaning the next generation and generation after will be in that. I mean, poverty is a curse, no, and it's gonna be passed on. Can you just imagine that? And it makes a lot of sense because poverty it's not about the things that you have or things that you don't have. Poverty, it's about the mind. It's a mindset. It's a mentality actually. And there are a lot of people that are not even poor in terms of finances, but they are poor in terms of mentality. And we've seen a lot of people like that. And in fact, Robert said na they are not poor according to other people's standards, but they are poor according to how their family think. Diba? And simple, no? The basic example of his statement, rather than most of us commonly says, "I can't afford it," no? But rather the right statement should be, "How can I afford it?" Right? Di ba? Yun ang tama ng statement eh. Kahapon sa training kay Chinky, pinag-usapan yan. Kadalasan kasi, pag ikaw na pasyal ka, kasama yung mga anak mo, maliit pa, pumasyal kayo ng mall, at pag may tinuro ang bata dyan, kasi bata, hindi niya alam eh. Pag may tinuro, the usual na sagot dyan is, "Ay, wag yan anak, hindi natin kaya yan, hindi natin ma-afford." So, lumalaki ang anak natin na thinking na hindi kaya ng tatay ko yan. O, hindi kaya ng nanay ko yan. So dapat pala ang right mentality is, how can I afford it? Dapat ang statement doon, "Anak, hayaan mo, hanapan natin ng paraan na ma-afford natin yan." Ayan ang tamang statement. And just like here, no? A statement closes the mind, a question opens the mind. Yun ang sabi ni Robert, di ba? No? A statement closes the mind, a question opens the mind. So it will allow you to explore possibilities. Let me share this to you. by the time na there was already a, a commotion that there would be an ECQ, that there would be a lockdown, I was already asking my question. I was already asking question. In fact, Juliet is here in the Zoom call right now, and I said to myself, what will happen if there would be lockdowns, and if things gonna worsen, what would happen to the business? So I always ask this question to myself. There has to be a better way. There has to be a better way of doing it. So yun ang naano ko. Sige, hanapan natin paraan. You know what? Mind you, March 16 is the start of Zoom. It's the start of ECQ. We started using Zoom March 14. We were 2 days ahead of the rest of the entire country before it went into ECQ. Basically, that's the reason why we prepared ourselves. No, we prepared ourselves because we asked the question, how are we going to sustain the business in spite of the ECQ? So, okay, let's go. Tingnan natin. Now, I believe you have seen that diagram already in many of your gatherings already. And probably, you are able to witness already that kind of diagram. Siguro nakita mo na yan, primarily. Nag-attend kayo ng mga networking seminar, siguro na-explain na yan. But I'm gonna tell you my own story with that. I made this diagram way back 1998. That was, ang tagal na, no? 1998. I was young then. Medyo marami pa yung buhok ko during that time. No? Marami-rami pang buhok. Medyo sexy pa, slim pa ako, hindi pa ganito kataba. And during that time, it was introduced to me by a friend. No? Nang in-explain niya yan, it doesn't really make any sense at all to me. No? During that time, although I already went out of college, I went into the College of Medicine pero hindi ko natapos. But nung in-present na yan, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't really make sense at all. Because the only thing I have in mind is that I am going to throw all my resume and gonna apply for a job. That's what's really in my mind. So to cut the story short, ang tagal na panahon na lumipas hanggang nakapagtrabaho ako, no? I've tried the small selling on the side, but there was a turnaround when I went into an employment. Now, for everybody's benefit, I was working with Pepsi Cola. No, I was working with Pepsi Cola here in Minglanilla, Cebu. So, just like all the rest, no, I started as casual in the company. So, yung nakikita nyo sa mga route truck ng mga soft drinks, doon ako nag-umpisa, no, as casual. Because during the time na nag-apply ako, there was no available vacancy talaga for regular employee. So, yung HR na nag-interview, sabi niya na, as of this time is wala kaming regular hiring. Pero if you want, you can apply for a casual dun sa accredited agency namin. So, nagtanong ako, saan ba yung accredited agency? Nasa baba lang pala ng planta ng Pepsi. So, I went there and applied for the casual job. And again, the basic question, why will I hire you? Bakit kita i-hire? Simple rin din ang sagot ko. Kasi kailangan ko ng trabaho. Yun lang din ang sagot ko. I really need a job during that time. So, nag-apply and work. In-enjoy ko lang. Ang init kasi sa truck eh. Ang init sa truck. Pero in-enjoy ko lang. I enjoyed it. Now, 6 months have passed. Dati, renew kasi. 6 months. So, I went to the office. Pinatawag ako. Sabi nila na wala pang vacancy. Magre-renew ba ako? Sige, renew na lang ako. So, nag-renew ako for another 6 months. Now, on my second 6 months, on the second month of that, there was a vacancy. Nagkaroon ng vacancy. So, nang nagkaroon ng vacancy, in-applyan ko. Of course, may vacancy. Tinanong ko yung sales manager during that time, sir, may vacancy, pwede ba akong mag-apply dyan? So, nag-apply ako. So, again, umakit ako sa taas, nag-interview, ganun. Classic question pa rin, no? Why will I hire you? Ano ba yung magiging addition mo dito sa kumpanya? Ganun ang mga basic question eh. Again, I still have the same answer. Ma'am, ang HR manager dati, if I'm not mistaken, it was Leia Morado. And I said, Ma'am Leia, because I need a job. Yun lang talaga always ang sagot ko because I need a job. I don't have to explain my resume. I don't have to explain my credential. Nandun naman graduate ako, Cebu Doctors College. Reputable school din naman yan. So sabi ko, I don't have to explain to that. I just want to share to the person that I really need a job. So sabi niya, sige, prepare all the requirements, tapos you can start on Monday if you can prepare everything. So prepare ko lahat, tapos start ako Monday. So excited ako kasi first job First job na regular na ako. Pero mas naging excited ako noong the time na tumanggap ako ng sweldo. Ang Pepsi Cola kasi, ang sweldo namin, hindi po kami 15.30 or 5.20. Ano lang kami? Once a month ang sweldo namin. Once a month, every 20. Grabe, ang haba ng aantayin mo, once a month. So excited ako. 20 na, tatanggap na ako ng sweldo. Alam niyo yung magkano yung first salary ko dyan? 4,300 pesos. 1 month. Tapos kabawasan pa ng mga SSS at iba pa. May natira ako during the time that was only around mga 3,700 ata. Pero okay na ako kasi kaysa nothing I'm happy with 3,700 than nothing. Sabi ko, Gilang, balang araw, eto ay lalaki din. Eto ay aasenso din to. So, the more I work hard for the company, by the grace of God, na-promote hanggang nakarating ho ako ng sales manager, regional sales manager. Sabi ko, isang step na lang, maging GM na ako ng planta na to. Pero, looking back, it was then that I began to realize that the reason why I move up into the company is that there are only 2 possibilities actually happen. Una, may vacancy sa taas, kaya may chance ang umakyat. May vacancy. Yung vacancy na yon, it's either lumipat yung dating holder ng posisyon, or meaning, baka nag-resign na or nag-retire. Isa yan. The other reason, aside from the vacancy, the other reason kung para makaakyat ka is you are going to do an extraordinary job. Extraordinary. Ibig sabihin, isang activity na medyo kamangha-mangha na it will really caught the attention of the management. So yun ang yun ang nasa isip ko. Matagal pa ito magre-resign ang mga tao dito sa baba. Kailangan gumawa ako ng extraordinary. So ano yung pag-isip ko? I'm going to accept an assignment that is too difficult and nobody would accept. Yun ang nasa isip ko talaga. Kasi kailangan ko ng extraordinary. Nagkataon, may bakante sa isang area. Sa sales kasi ako May bakante sa isang area. At alam nyo asan ang bakante na yan? Ang bakante na yan is sa Mandawi area. Now, ang Mandawi, ito yung history namin. Ang Mandawi City, ito yung pinakamababa nga benta ng Pepsi Cola sa buong Pilipinas. Ang Mandawi City. Bakit to? Kasi nandyan ang planta ng Coca-Cola. Isa yan sa pinakamababa. So, pumunta ako ng HR, nag-apply ako. Sabi nila, Jove, are you sure? Kasi marami na hong dumaan dito. Pero 3, 4, or 5 months lang, magre-resign, magta-transfer ng ibang trabaho. Hindi kakayanin ang pressure mula sa management para mag-deliver ng result. So sabi ko, Ma'am Leia, I will take the chances. Kasi kung hindi ko susubukan yan, hindi ko malalaman kung kaya ko. At pangalawa, baka kaya akong umangat dito. So I took the challenge. I took the job in the assignment. So sabi ko, ito yung magiging breakthrough ko. Kasi you know what, friends, in life you only need one breakthrough. Isang breakthrough lang ang kailangan mo sa buhay. Pag yung breakthrough na yan dumating, everything will change. Everything will change. Isang breakthrough lang. So, pumasok na ako. First assignment, Jove, ikaw yung magiging in charge sa area na yan. Right at the backyard of Coca-Cola. To cut the story short, yang harap ng Coca-Cola dyan sa Mandawi, wala kang makikita nga Pepsi product dyan dati. Ngayon, pag pupuntahan mo yan, may Pepsi product na yan. May Pepsi product
Hello,
na yan.
sound, testing.
So, ibig sabihin
Sound.
na hinapan ko yan ng paraan. Ginawan ko yan ng paraan. Sa makatuwid, yung area ko na yan, from the original na 7 route track lang, ngayon bago ako umalis ng Pepsi Cola, naging 43 routes na yan, 43 route tracks. From the usual number of cases sa isang buwan na mabenta namin sa buong area na yan, na mga 7,000 cases lang, pumalo na paglabas ko na mga 80,000 cases. Naging ticket ko yan para ma-promote bilang isang regional sales manager. Joff, what's the point in telling the story? The point here is this. For anybody that is working here, I'm not despising it. I'm not discouraging you for your job, for your work. But I want you to realize that each and every time that you are going to go up into the corporate ladder, it only means one thing. There is a vacancy up there, or there you are doing an extraordinary job that causes your promotion. Ibig sabihin, the higher you go upstairs, the slimmer the chances of promotion. Kasi marami kayong naghahabol dyan. Kaya tingnan mo, we are actually 900 employees sa planta ng Pepsi Cola. Isa lang ang magiging GM. Can you just imagine? 900 employee, isa lang ang magiging finance manager. So the chances are, it will go higher and higher. It will go slimmer and steeper. So sabi ko, mahirap to. There are things in my life that I will never be able to enjoy and provide for my family if patuloy itong ganito. But to be fair with the company, with Pepsi Cola, the company is so good to me. I am receiving a compensation when I was regularized, I was receiving a compensation way above, higher than the rest. No? Inalagaan po ako ni Pepsi Cola. Mahal ko yan. Even up to this point, kung may choice lang ako na iinom ng Pepsi, hindi ako iinom ng Coke. Pepsi talaga. At saka alam mo bakit hindi ako umiinom ng Coke? Hindi ako umiinom ng Coke kasi the more you drink Coke, magkaka-dandruff kayo. Magkakabalakubak. Hindi, joke lang ha. Hindi totoo yan. Yun lang ang ano namin na hindi kami umiinom ng Coke kasi makabalakubak yan. So, yan, no? The reason why I stress that because in the first quadrant, that is employment. Meaning, there are only 5% of that goes to the higher rank in the company and going to enjoy a substantial income. Only 5% of the entire population. Ang liit lang ho. So the next possible option for me is mag-self-employed ako. Subukan kong maging negosyante in my own little way. So magbenta-benta. In short, benta-benta pag may time. Sabi pa nga ni Chinky. So sinubukan kong mag-direct selling. Naging Avon dealer ako, naging Natasha dealer ako. Ang dami ho. Na naging personal collection member ako. Tapos sinalihan ko ang kaasang katutak ng mga networking company. Sinalihan ko lahat yan. Kasi with the intention na maging self-employed talaga. Okay. So, doon ko pala naisipan na nasubukan ko mag-insurance agent. Napadpad ako sa real estate dahil dyan na gusto kong maging self-employed at gusto kong sumubok na kung ano-ano mang industry. Napadpad ako, na-invite ako dito sa real estate. So, many years ago, nag-attend ako ng seminar gaya ng pag-attend nyo ngayon. And during the time, I was amazed. Sabi ko, eto na yung chance ko na makapag-build ng negosyo. So, ang hirap pala guys. Trabaho ako 8 hours a day. Pagkagabi, saka ko gagawin ang pagbebenta ng real estate. At ang higit pa sa lahat, ang masaklap, dati walang Facebook. Walang Facebook. Mahal ang call. So ano mangyayari? Tatawagan mo, landline, tapos magmi-meet up kayo. By the time na magmi-meet up kayo, ang tagal mo pang mag-aantay, hindi mo alam kung pupunta ba or hindi. So sabi ko, grabe, it's gonna be a long hours. Pero ito yung napag-isip-isip ko. Kasi during the time, nandito si Juliet During the time, Juliet and I went into selling real estate and we were really able to sell quite a lot. Ang dami ho. On my second year in the real estate business, believe it or not, we made around 120 million sales in 1 year. Pero masipag ako dati. Ang sipag-sipag ko. Knock on doors, kinakato ko yan. Bawat may makikita ko ng apartment, kinakato ko yan. Iniiwanan ng calling card. Oh. Kasi walang Facebook pa dati. So kailangan mo talagang puntahan. Wala pang social media. So ano talaga, sipag at syaga. So kumita ako ng husto during the time. Pero alam mo kailan siya nag-iba ang isipan ko? Nung pumasok sa mind ko, ano kayang mangyayari pag nilagnat ako? Ano kayang mangyayari pag magkasakit ako? Ano kayang mangyayari pag tumanda ako? Kakayanin ko pa ba kaya ang ganitong gawain? So tinignan ko yung mga business owners. Ganda ng buhay nila. Tumatakbo yung negosyo nila kahit sila nakabakasyon. O yan sa pangatlong quadrant. Dito pala, 95% of the wealth in the world are actually nandito sa mga business owners. Nandyan sa mga tao na nagsasabing nagle-leverage. Hindi ko naiintindihan ng leverage na yan. Narinig ko lang ang word na leverage doon sa science subject ko. Doon sa science subject. Di ba? Di ba doon sa science may word na leverage? Ang example kadalasan yan, may malaking bato, tapos lagyan ng parang nakabangil na may bangil tapos parang it adds force ba. So doon ko lang narinig yung leverage. Sabi ko, ano ba yung leverage na yan? Ano ba yan scientific term? So hindi ko naiintindihan. Pero nanonotice ko na ang mga negosyante, habang kumikita sila ng malaki, kaya rin nilang mag-invest pa. Kaya nga sabi nila, totoo yun, the rich becomes richer, the poorer becomes poorer. Bakit ho? Kasi yung mayaman, lumalago yung negosyo, kumikita ng malaki, at nakapag-invest. Nung nakapag-invest na sila, ay ang pera na ang gumagalaw para sa kanila. So sabi ko, gusto kong maging ganyan. Ano ba kaya ang paraan? So, yun ang naging first exposure ko dito sa diagram na to. Ngayon ho, isi-share ko sa inyo kung ano ang reason ko kung bakit umalis ako ng Pepsi at pinurso ko yung gusto ko na itayo ang negosyo na to. At ito rin ang gusto kong i-invite sa inyo. Now, I am Jofrin Villasencio for the rest of you who doesn't know me yet. Now, I have 3 roles in my life, no? I am a teacher by profession, no? I'm a senior high teacher. I'm teaching UMS, no? UMS, so humanities. Nasa humanities ako. Now, that's my first role. My second role is that I am a businessman by occupation. So, teacher by profession, businessman by occupation. And the third one is that I'm a pastor by vocation. So yan yung activity ko naka-embodied sa tatlong role na yan, no? Integral ko yan, no? So ito yung reason ko. Number 1, time freedom. Everything have dawned on me when my youngest daughter was born. My youngest daughter was born, I was not there right at the time that it was born. The rest of my children, I was there. Kasi nandito lang ako sa Cebu. I was assigned as regional sales manager in Bohol and Siquijor area. So that's the reason why I wasn't there during the time my youngest daughter was born. That was the first time that it struck me to the much that I asked myself, if I was able to miss this one, I am pretty sure that there would be more important events in the family, in the school, or any other affairs that I will miss. Kasi yan nga, na-miss ko eh. Malamang there would be more. So nag-isip ako na this will not really have to be like this. So isa yan, ang reason kung ba't ako gustong magnegosyo, time freedom. Time freedom ho ay hindi ibig sabihin na wala kang gagawin, relax ka lang, hindi ho. Ibig sabihin ng time freedom that you are responsible on how are you going to use your time. Baka nakalimutan natin ba na lahat ho tayo, bawat isa sa atin, we only have 24 hours a day. May isa sa atin dito na may 25 hours, 26 hours, 27 hours. Lahat ho tayo, 24 hours lang. Kaya gustuhin mo man o hindi, you are only limited to work within that time frame. Kaya magtanong ka na sa sarili mo, bakit kaya may mga tao na sadyang maraming na-accomplish sa oras nila at bakit kaya ako wala? Pareho lang naman kami, 24 hours ang meron. Meron akong 24, meron din siyang 24. Bakit marami siyang nagawa at ako wala? Baka ang dapat na tanungin mo sa sarili mo, ano ba ako? Nagtatamad-tamad lang? Wala akong ginawa? Pangalawang reason ko ay ito, financial freedom. Ang financial freedom, hindi po ibig sabihin na meron kang milyones sa buhay. Hindi po yan ang ibig sabihin ng financial freedom. Ano po ba ang ibig sabihin ng financial freedom, Joe? Ang ibig sabihin ng financial freedom ay kaya mong mag-survive sa ilang number of araw, buwan, taon, na kahit wala kang gagawin. Let us say, for example, pumasok tayo sa ECQ, 2 buwan, 3 buwan, kahit dumaan pa ng ilang buwan yan, kaya mong mabuhay kasi may regular, sustainable income ka kahit wala ka ng actively na ginagawa. Or in short, may naipon ka or may naipundar ka in the number of years na kaya mong mag-survive kahit wala kang gagawin. Ang ibig sabihin yan ay financial freedom. Bakit kailangan mong kumayod for financial freedom? Because, ito yung pangatlong reason ko. Yan. Yung retirement. Alam mo, ikaw at ako, imposibleng hindi tatanda. No? Imposibleng hindi tatanda. Ikaw at ako, balang araw, yung galaw natin, yung speed natin, ay hindi na pareho nung 20 years old pa tayo. Yung katawan nga natin ngayon, hindi na pareho nung 18 years old. No? Eto si Juday, nung 18 years old to, sexy to. No? So, ibig sabihin, mag-iba yan through the time. By the time na mag-iba yan, yung capacity to make money natin, capacity to make a living, mag-iiba rin yan. At ito din po, friends. I grew up, my father always says to me, anak, it is never the responsibility of your children to provide for you the moment you get old. Now, if they are going to give you something, that is because they love you. And if they're going to help you, that is because they cherished you. Hindi because nauobliga sila. Kasi hindi nila obligasyon. So, sabi ko, I have to do this. No? Part of that is securing the future. Securing the future. Alam mo, marami naman sa atin dito mga pastor Ano ang tawag dyan? Stewardship ang tawag dyan. Stewardship ang tawag dyan. Kasi kinokorek ko yan na minsan kasi hindi na natin ginagawa ang dapat nating gawin. Anyway, okay lang naman pag tumanda ako, nandyan naman si Lord. Nandyan si Lord, alam ko, nandyan si Lord. Pero ang tawag ko dyan ay stewardship. Stewardship ang tawag dyan. And that is part of the mandate of every believer to be a steward to whatever blessings you have in life. Mandate po yan, mandato natin yan. Okay? So itong tatlong reason na to, ang bumulaga sa isipan ko na sabi ko, I have to start something. I have to start somewhere. And it's not gonna be ganito na lang forever. I have to do something. So nag-decide ako na mula employment, naging self-employed, hanggang pinatayo ang negosyo na to. So diretso tayo. So kailangan ko nang mag-build ng negosyo. Dumating na ako doon sa stage na, Joff, sinabi ko sa sarili, Joff, kailangan nang mag-build ng negosyo. Nasa real estate ako ngayon. Paano kaya to? So doon ako nag-isip. Unti-unti na ako nag-isip. Ano kaya ang gagawin ko Paano kaya mag-build ng negosyo sa real estate? Dito na pumasok. Mag-build ng team. Ganito pala mag-build ng negosyo sa real estate. Mag-build ng team. Paano kaya ako mag-build ng team? Simple lang. By recruiting new agents daily. By recruiting new agents daily. Alam nyo, sa tingin ko in the coming few weeks nito or next month siguro, kasi monthly yung subscription natin sa Zoom, napuno na tayo ngayon 100. Baka kailangan ko nang mag-additional subscription. Let's go for 300. No? Let's go for 300. So, sabi ko, maggawa ng team, mag-build ng team. So, ito pala yung gagawin natin, mag-build ng team. dito ho, sa DPPI, mag-build kayo ng team. No, ayan si Pastor John, mag-build yan ng team. Pastor John, mag-build yan ng team. Lahat tayo mag-build ng team. Bawat isa sa atin, mag-build ng team, mag-i-invite ng mga bagong agent na sumali sa ating team. Ano naman, alam mo ang kagandahan? You don't have to build this business alone. Hindi po kayo nag-iisa. Meron ako, kami, tayo, ikaw, tayong lahat, bawat isa sa atin nandito. Masaya ho to. Masaya ho to. Hindi po ito lonely journey. So we have each other. You don't have to build it alone. And besides, the way to grow this business is the moment you are going to build your network. No, you've got to build networks. No? Sabi ni Chinky kahapon you've got to build network. Kasi ito yung magiging long-term, sustainable income natin if you're going to build network. Okay? So, tingnan natin yung model ng network. Nakita nyo si Henry C. Henry C, actually, guys, eto, believe me, ang tao na to, nang dumating sa Pilipinas, mas pulubi pa to kaysa sa atin. Mas pulubi to kaysa sa atin. But always remember, they are not well off in China. Yan si Lu Shutan, yan si John Go Kongwei. Hindi yan mayayaman sa China. Pulubi yan, kaya nga pumunta dito sa Pilipinas Nang dumating sa Pilipinas yan, pulubi din yan. Eto may 24 hours. Naiintindihan ni Henry C. na meron lang akong 24 hours. Kahit gaanong sipag ang gagawin ko, limitado lang ako dun sa 24 hours. Kaya ang ginawa niya, kumuha siya ng mga tao para makatulong sa mga negosyo niya. Habang may nadadagdag na tao sa negosyo niya, nadagdagan ang oras niya. Dati, 24 hours lang na meron siya. Ngayon, may nadagdag na tao, may dumagdag sa oras niya. At dito po, tingnan nyo, i-observe nyo. Nakita niya na ba ninyo si Henry C. na nagbebenta sa SM City? O ganito na lang, nakita nyo ba siya na kahit mamasyal man lang sa SM City? Or mag-inspeksyon sa BDO? Mag-inspeksyon sa China Bank? Malamang hindi. Kahit inspeksyon nga, hindi mo nakita, lalo na pag nag-teller. So, ibig sabihin, etong tao na to, alam nyo, patay na to Kahit patay na ang tao na to, tuloy na kumikita at nakikinabang ang pamilya niya. Bakit ho? Kasi nakapag-leverage siya. Nakapagtayo ng negosyo. Na ito po ngayon ay bilyon-bilyon ang kita kahit patay na siya at kahit man magbabakasyon yung mga anak niya, yung buong pamilya niya. Di ba? So ito po ang nangyari ni Henry C. Ang tawag pala doon ay leverage. Doon ko unang naintindihan ang leverage. Ang leverage pala ay multiplying your time, your effort, and your resources towards other people. Doon ko pala naintindihan na ganito pala yung sinasabi nila na leverage. Ito pala tong scientific name na to. So leverage. Okay? So ngayon, more or less, naintindihan na natin ang konsepto ng DPPI. Umpisahan na natin, no? Pag-usapan na natin ang negosyo ng DPPI. Ganito ho. For retention purposes, you can take down notes or better yet, high-tech na ngayon you can screenshot. Ganun na ang sabi nila parati. Screenshot na daw hindi na daw notes, no? Screenshot na daw Dati kasi notes lang kasi kami, tapos Xerox, no, ganun. Tapos nagbago na ngayon, screenshot na, picture-picture na pala, no? Okay, let's go. Let me introduce you to D818. No? D818 actually is a company engaged into the real estate business. Now, siguro naman na-observe natin lahat. The time na nag-umpisa ang government ng Build program, ang dami hong mga bagong road and bridges na na-build. And I haven't observed really sa Luzon area, but in the Visayas and Mindanao, doon na lang sa amin, sa Mindanao, sa Bayugan Agusan del Sur. Dati wala masyadong access roads. So, ang daming NPA, ang daming ang hina ng negosyo kasi ang transportation wala Nung binuksan yung mga roads, ngayon may na kami, Bayugan, Bukidnon Road. Unahan ng konti, may Esperanza, Talatugon Road. So, may connectivity na. Alam mo anong nangyari? Dumaan ang mga panahon, naging city ang Bayugan na dating isang municipality. Nag-improve. Kasabay ng pag-improve, dumami ang mga residential community. May mga subdivision na ngayon na dati wala. Ngayon, umpisa marami ng mall ngayon doon. 3, 4, may Jollibee na, may McDonald's na, may Mang Inasal na coming. May marami ng 7-Eleven, may marami ng bangko. Sumabay. So, ibig sabihin ho, when there are development, there are actually improvements to the places. Ngayon ho, dito sa Cebu, no? Kung may mga taga Cebong nag-join dito, may 74 kilometer superhighway po tayo. Ito po ang daan na magdudugtong from Naga City all the way to Danao City. Yan, imagine ha, ang layo na rota na yan. Pero idudugtong yan. I was able to see it already dun sa Naga nga part. 4 lanes on both sides. Imagine gano'ng kalapad. Alam mo anong mangyayari dyan? Kasi nag-traverse yan sa buong bundok eh. Anong mangyayari dyan? Yang mga kaliwat kanan sa bundok na yan, magkakaroon ng mga subdivision yan. Malamang, magkakaroon ng subdivision yan. Ganun ang mangyayari eh, parate. Basta may daan, may tulay, may improvement sa lugar yan. So, nandun tayo sa real estate business. Okay. Ano ba yung real estate, Jov? Kasi parati na nating pinag-usapan yan. Very simple definition na lang po. Yung real estate ay anything na nakadikit dun sa lupa. Anything na nakadikit sa land, kasama na ho lahat dun ang mga improvements. Okay? Kung nasa ibabaw ho, may subdivision, condominium at mga tindahan, commercial complex. Sa ilalim naman ng lupa ay meron lang isa, memorial garden. Common term natin dyan, cemetery. Ngayon, social na ang sementeryo. Dati ho, sa municipal cemetery na. Ngayon, memorial garden na. No? Ang mga tao ngayon, nagpapalibing na sa subdivision ng mga patay. No? Yun, memorial garden. No? Social na ngayon eh. Social na. Ayaw na nilang pumunta doon sa municipal cemetery. Kasi ang gulo-gulo din doon eh. No? Ang gulo-gulo din doon talaga. At tapos yung Filipino kasi ay clannish. Yung Filipino clannish. Kumbaga, kung magkapamilya tayo, gusto natin dikit-dikitan tayo. Wag kayong humiwalay, dito lang tayo. Eh, pag namatay din, ganun din, dikit-dikit din. Naalala mo? Na? Ito, dyan mo ilibing si uncle, si auntie kasi nandyan si lolo at lola. Kailangan ba talagang magkapit bahay kahit patay na? Pero ganun eh, clannish tayo eh. Clannish tayo. So, kaya itong memorial garden, pumapatok na rin. Na? So, bakit real estate is magandang negosyo? Bakit magandang investment to? Bakit hindi na lang natin pag-usapan ng ibang negosyo? Ito ay personal reason ko lang ha. Now, you might accept this reason or not, but just try to dissect with it na lang. No? Number 1, maganda ang real estate because una, makapagbigay tayo ng passive income. Dalawang passive income po to dito. Number 1, by the time na nag-build po kayo ng negosyo dito, magkakaroon kayo ng maraming downline sa baba nyo, magiging passive income yan. Kasi isang income yan na tinatawag natin na leverage income. So passive yan. Pangalawa ho, pag meron na kayong pera, mag-invest kayo ng property naman. No? Pag may income na kayo, bumili kayo ng bahay, lupa, or condominium, tapos iparenta mo. Bakit ho? Kasi long-term business yan, rental business. Alam mo, sa totoo lang ha, ang sarap kaya mangolekta ng upa ng bahay, rental ng bahay. Masarap sa nangolekta. Nakakainis sa kinolektahan. Ganun yan. Bakit kayo? Hindi ba kayo naiinis minsan na kinukolekta ng renta tapos wala pa tayong pangrenta? Pumapasukin nyo ang rental business. Pag ito yung pinaka-goal natin, bumana tayo ng husto sa real estate. Pag kumita tayo, may kita tayo, wag muna gasta-gasta. Invest muna. I-practice natin delayed gratification. Kasi sa balang araw, pag naipundar na ho yung mga investment natin yan, ituloy-tuloy. Ano ba? Ano bang gusto nyo? Sacrifice a little bit of your time and effort today and enjoy a better future? Or pag kumita kayo, enjoy muna, bahala na yung future. Hindi dapat kasi we are going, yung youthfulness natin, yung pagiging bata natin, isang beses lang to. Hindi na to mauulit. Pagdating ng panahon, nako, ugod-ugod ka na, hindi mo nakakayanin yan. No? So that's the number 1 reason. Pangalawang reason, ito maganda sa mga OFW, protection against inflation. Inflation kasi business term eh. Sa madaling salita po, yung inflation ay ang pagtaas at pagbaba ng value ng pera. Ngayon nasa COVID tayo. hindi lang ho tayo health crisis. Meron ho tayong global economic recession. May recession ho tayo. Kaya nga ho, napilitan ang gobyerno na mag-convert from ECQ to modified GCQ to GCQ. Bakit ho? Kasi kailangan talaga tumakbo ang negosyo or else wala. Bagsak ang ekonomiya. Lahat-lahat, buong mundo. At wala kang hihingan na tulong ngayon sa ibang bansa kasi lahat ng mga bansa ngayon naghihirap din. Pero ano yung point ko dito? Ito. Pag may kaibigan ka na OFW na nagtatrabaho sa ibang bansa, ang kinikita niyan dolyar. Now, kung yung dolyar na yan, for example lang ha, kinikita niya, $1 is to 50 pesos. Ngayon, habang kinita niya yan, $1 is to 50 pesos, pag yan ay nilagay lang niya sa bangko, sinave niya. Pagdating ng recession, bumaba yung value ng pera. Pag deposit niya, $1 is to 50. Ngayon, pag withdraw niya, $1 is to 45 na lang. Nalugi siya ng 5 pesos. So, ibig sabihin, if you wanted to really set aside money for savings, huwag niyong ilagay lang sa bangko. Ilagay mo sa real estate investment. Ilagay mo, maghulugan ka ng real estate property. Bakit ho? Kasi yung real estate property ay nag-a-appraise ang value nun. Umaangat. Okay, yun yung pangalawang reason ko. Pangatlong reason ay ito. Napakagandang collateral. Good collateral. Okay. Ito gusto ko kasing ikwento tong good collateral kasi magandang ihemplo to magandang pag-usapan. Okay, ganito na lang. Gawa tayo ng story nito, okay? Merong dalawang magkaibigan. Ito si Jules at saka si Darlene. No? Itong magkaibigan, ito matalik na magkaibigan. Sabi nila one day, sabi ni Jules, Darlene, ano kaya total meron naman tayong pera dalawa. Ano kaya, bili tayo ng real estate property para pang-investment lang, para pang-savings natin. So, kinumbinsi ni Jules ngayon si Darlene. So, sabi ni Darlene, ay Jules, mas gusto ko yung Montero kasi alam mo, inggit na ako dun sa mga friends ko May mga Montero na sila At every time na dumadaan sila sa bahay namin, kumakaway-kaway pa Kaya, Jules, ikaw na lang dyan sa house and lot na bilin mo. Ako dito, Montero na lang. Sige. Okay lang ako yan, Darlene. Tara, sabay tayo, Darlene, ha? So, sabay silang lumabas. Ngayon, silang dalawa mismo, pumunta na, nakipag-usap na, at si Jules bumili ng house and lot, at si Darlene bumili ng Montero. Ang halaga, pareho ang halaga, ha? Pareho ang halaga nilang dalawa. 1 million yung house and lot, at saka 1 million din yung Montero ni Darlene. So, ngayon, dumaan ang mga panahon, lumipas ang panahon, 3 years after, nagkita uli sila. Jules, sabi ni Darlene, hindi mo ba gustong magnegosyo? Sabi ni Jules, ano naman ipininegosyo natin, Dar? Sabi ni Darlene, gusto ko kasing mag-restaurant, Jules Ay, nako, malaking puhunan yan. Magkano kayang pupunanan natin? Ano bang gusto mo, karinderya lang, Dar? Sabi ni Darlene, ayoko niyan. Gusto ko social, Jules, ha? Gusto ko social. Yun ang sabi ni Darlene, gusto niya social. Ay, nako, Darlene, kakalanganin natin yan, milyon-milyon, kasi gamit pa lang medyo mahal na. So, sabi ni Darlene, ay, alam ko na, Jules. Naalala mo? Sabay tayong bumili. Ikaw bumili ka ng house and lot, ako bumili ako ng Montero. Ano kaya? Punta tayo ng bangko, mag-apply tayo ng loan. So sabi ni Jules, sige. Excited ako dyan para sa bagong venture natin. So sabi ni Jules, tara Darlene, punta tayo sa bank. Ngayon, nang pumunta sila sa bank, pumasok sila sa bank, ang pangalan ng bangko, Masagana Bank. Masagana Bank. Pasok tayo. Pagpasok nila sa Masagana Bank, nang pagpasok nila, nakita nila yung friend nila. Ay, ang ganda ng bangko nito. Kaibigan pa natin yung bank manager. No? Sino bang bank manager natin dyan? Ay, si Cherry, bank manager na. Oy, Cherry! Cherry, excited kami. Alam mo, Cherry, may plano kasi kaming magtayo ng negosyo. Tapos, ang gusto namin, ito, ganito, restaurant. Tapos, kakalanganin namin ng mga higit-higit, mga 2 milyon or even 1 million siguro, pwede na kami makapag-start. So, sabi ni Cherry, wala namang problema yan, Jules. Pwede naman tayong mag-apply ng loan. Ano po bang pwedeng ma-collateral nyo dyan? Kasi maghahanap ng collateral ang bangko, Jules. So, sabi ni Darlene, Ay, Cherry, ready kami. Nandito na yung papeles namin. So, bit-bit na ni Darlene at ni Jules. Sabi pa nga ni Jules, andito na, Cherry, yung dokumento namin. So, sabi ni Darlene, eto ring akin, ORCR. So, sige, patingin nga yun, sabi ni Cherry. Patingin nga, Dar, patingin nga, Jules, yung dokumento. Ngayon, tinawag niya yung appraiser kasi yung bangko may appraiser eh. Tinawag niya yung appraiser. Sino? Alam nyo, excited sila masyado kasi nung tinawag ni Cherry yung appraiser, excited sila kasi classmate din nila. Si June Olivar. Ay, June, pumunta ka nga dito. Sabi ni, ay, Cherry, kayo pala, Darlene, kayo pala, Jules. Nakita-kita rin tayo, no? Ang tagal ng panahon, high school pa tayo, no? Kwentuhan. So sabi ni Cherry, ay, eto John, tingnan mo yung papeles nila ni Jules at ni Darlene kasi magtatayo sila negosyo at mag-a-apply ng loan. So binigay niya kay John ngayon. So sige, Dar, Jules, dyan lang muna kayo, bigyan nyo ako ng mga 30 minutes, puntahan ko lang muna to kasi i-check ko, i-appraise ko. Pagbalik ko, bigyan ko na kayo ng instant reply kasi classmate tayo eh. So, ngayon, pumunta na si June, bit yung titulo, at chinek na niya, at umarangkada na si June. Si June lumabas, nag-crank ng motor, hindi pa umandar ang motor. Kumuha na lang ng taxi. Nag-taxi na lang si June para lang ma-serve. Ngayon, yan na. 30 minutes after, bumalik si June. Bit-bit na yung resulta. Binigay niya kay bank manager Cherry. Cherry, ayan eto na yung assessment ko sa property nila ni Darlene at ni Jules. Excited si Darlene, grabe, super excited. Pumapalakpak yung puso. Si Jules naman, ngumiti lang pero halatang excited din. So, sabi ni Cherry, alin bang unahin natin sa inyong dalawa? Sabi ni Jules, akin na lang, tingnan mo sa akin kung magkano yung pwede nating mai-loan. Ito Jules kumuha si Cherry ng mga bank regulation. Alam mo Jules, dito po sa patakaran natin sa bangko at sa lahat ng bangko, kahit saan kayo pupunta, ang sabi dito na pag loan ng real estate ang magiging collateral, ay makaka-avail ka ng 80% base doon sa current appraisal. Ibig sabihin po nito, Jules, kung magkano ang property mo ngayon, bibigyan ka namin ng 80% dyan. Yun ang sabi ni Manager Cherry. So, excited na si June. Cherry, magkano ba yung appraisal ko dyan? Alam mo, Cherry, sabay kami ni Darlene yan. Bumili kami, pareho talaga, exact 1 million. 1 million yung akin, 1 million din yung sa kanya. Sabi ni Bank Manager Cherry, alam mo, June, yung property na kinuha mo 3 years ago, ang appraise ni Jules, ang appraise ni June ay 2 million. 2 million ang appraisal ni June. Totoo, Cherry? 2 million? Oh, totoo. Kasi, ang sabi kasi ng assessor's office na on the average, 3 years daw, magdodouble ang amount ng property. Mas mabilis pa nga pag may mga economic development sa lugar. So, sayang-saya ni Jules. Masaya si Jules, sabi ni Jules, buti na lang kumuha ako ng house and lot. Ngayon, si Darlene naman. Excited din si Darlene kasi narinig niya 80% doon sa appraised value. So, sabi ni Jules, magkano ba yung 80% naman, Cherry? Pwede ka nang mag-loan, Jules, na 1.6 million. Pakukuha ko sa assistant ko na si Teresita para ma-file yung mga papers na. So ngayon, mawapit si Teresita, bit-bit na yung paper. So nag-umpisa nang magsulat si Jules. So ngayon, si Darlene naman. Excited si Darlene. Ay, Dar! Yan, chika-chika. Kasi babae, chika-chika. Ngayon, tiningnan ni Cherry at tiningnan ni Cherry, natatakot siya na sabihin kay Darlene, baka magagalit. Sabi niya, alam mo Cherry, yung real property ganito kasi yan eh, nag-a-appraise yung value. At saka ito namang Montero natin is may depreciation cost. Madami pang mga explanation. So nainip si Darlene, ang sabi niya, Cherry, ano ba, magkano ang pwede kong mailon? Sabi niya, ito Darlene, yung Montero mo na binili mo ng 1 million 3 years ago, ngayon ang appraisal, Darlene, ay 800,000 lang. Sabi ni Darlene, ano? Bakit 800,000? Ipareho kami ni Jules, 1 million eh. Bakit sa kanya 2 million eh, sa akin 800,000 naman? Grabe naman, Cherry. Bakit naman magkaklase tayo? Bakit mo pinapaboran si Jules? Baka may gusto ka kay Jules. Sabi ni Cherry, hindi. Ito yung bank regulation. Darlene, ina-assess yan, ganito yung appraisal. At saka, si June naman, honest naman yan si June na mag-appraise talaga. Ay, malay ko, baka yan si Jules, kainuman ni June yan, kaya in-appraise ng ganun yan ang house and lot ni Jules. Sabi niya, hindi naman umiinom si June, pastor yan eh. Hindi yan umiinom. So, sabi niya, sige, magkano bang pwede kong ma-loan dyan? So, sabi ni Cherry, lalong kinabahan si Cherry. Alam mo, Dar, yung regulation kasi ng bangko, pag ganitong mga sasakyan, ang ma-loan mo lang ay 40%. Sumabog ang utak. Galit na galit. Anong klase ka bang classmate? Magkano na lang pwede kong ma-loan dyan? 40% ng 800,000, mga 320,000, isa halip, 1 million ko yan binili. Ano ka na ba na, Cherry? Classmate tayo, bakit mo pinapaboran si Jules? Sabi ni Cherry, Darlene, ganun talaga kasi yung real estate nag-a-appraise ang property noon. Tapos itong Montero mo, maganda ka nga tingnan, pa-cute-cute ka pa, babay-babay ka pa, pero hindi mo naisip na habang tumatakbo yan, bumababa ang value niyan. Kasi naman, nung time na gusto kong bumili ng Montero, nainggit lang ako sa mga classmates ko kasi classmate natin na puro naka-Montero. Okay lang yun, Darlene. Naka-Montero nga sila. Lubog naman sa utang. So, the moral lesson of the story, ang haba ng kwento, no? The moral lesson of the story, don't buy more cars. Buy what is sufficient and what is enough. But rather, buy more properties because properties is a wealth accumulating asset. Ganun po yan. Kaya nga, nagiging good collateral siya. Maganda lang yung Montero. Pag bago, nakababay-babay ka, maganda lang yan. Pero habang tumatagal yan, kakalangawangin yan. Okay na yung may isa ka. Hindi ko sinabing, huwag kayong bumili ha. Pag may pera kayo, bumili kayo. Pero aanhin nyo naman yung 2 at 3 sasakyan. Ikaw lang naman ang magmamaneho. Hindi naman sabay tatakbo yan. Kaya nga ito, palaisipan ko talaga to. Palaisipan ko always to. Bakit kaya ang mga babae bili ng sapatos? Natanong nyo yan? Bakit kaya bili sila ng sapatos? Na every time naman umaalis yan, dalawa lang naman ang paa nila eh. Ibig sabihin, dalawa lang yung isang pares lang din ang isusuot. Hindi naman sila octopus. Hindi naman sila octopus na may 8 paa na kailangan talaga maraming shoes. Kaya nga dito sa bahay, isang cabinet, puro shoes. Ako nga, pagod pa ako dito sa isang sandal ko na binili ko sa Karkar. Ang tagal masira. Gusto ko nang masira kasi gusto ko nang palitan. Tagal naman masira nito. Gusto ko palitan. Minsan, bumibili kami ni Mrs. ng sapatos. Ito maganda, Nike. Huwag mo na akong bilan ng mga ganyan. Ang tagal masira. Gusto ko yung madaling masira. Kasi para madaling palitan. My point here is that balik tayo dito sa good collateral. Isip-isip pag may pera. Maganda lang yung sasakyan sa labas. Pero doon sa bulsa, walang impact yan. Okay? Ang next nga reason ko ay tangible. Nakikita. Something that you appreciate. You know what? Owning a home is an emotional thing. Believe me. Owning a home is an emotional thing. Ang pag-aari ng isang bahay ay hindi nasusukat yan sa kung gaano kalaki. Have you noticed? No matter how small is your house, you really love to decorate. Why? Because you are attaching yourself to that house. Karugtong ng buhay mo yan eh. No? Parang karugtong ng buhay mo yan. So, you will appreciate it. And the last one is that the value of the property does not go zero. Hindi nag-zero yan. Habang tumatagal ang isang piece of property, lalong nagmamahal. Kaya nga sabi nila, walang forever. Pero dito sa real estate property, forever na aangat at tataas ang presyo niyan. Kaya sa totoo lang, may forever. No, may forever yan. Forever na matataas ang value ng property. Okay? So these are the reason why I chose real estate to be a good investment. At sana rin, ganun din ang magiging reason nyo na balang araw, mag-engage tayo sa isang real estate investment. Okay? So, last June 29, 2009, yung gobyerno natin, niregulate ang industry ng real estate. Now, ibig sabihin, dito kinontrol na nila yung transaksyon ng real estate na limited na ngayon dun sa tinatawag natin na real estate broker. So, ito na yung sasabihin mo, ay, Joff, hindi naman ako real estate broker. Oh, maganda. Kasi dito tayo papasok. Dito sa Section 32 ng RISA Law, batas to nakasaad dito na a corporation that is duly registered by the Securities and Exchange Commission can engage in the business of real estate service and the person authorized to act for, tingnan mo yung word for the corporation is a duly registered and licensed real estate broker. Ibig sabihin lahat tayo dito, ikaw, ako, tayong lahat, we will be doing business under the registration and the license of D818 Premier Properties Incorporated. Patiho ako. Kasama ako dyan. Naka-embody ako dyan. Kaya nga pumunta tayo ng SEC, ito na yung established corporation name natin. D8.18 Premier Properties Incorporated. Dati kasi, nag-umpisa tayo bilang single proprietor lang. Kasi hindi ko naman inisip na ganito lumaki. So, nung lumaki na, kailangan na talagang mag-comply sa government. Siguro nakita nyo, ano ba yung D818, Joff? Joffrey naman pangalan mo, malamang hindi yan initial. So, dito yan, no? Ito yan, ang D818. Ang ibig sabihin yan ay Deuteronomy 8:18. Alam ko parati na ninyong kinukot yan. Ay, sabi dyan, no, you shall remember the Lord your God, for it is God who gives you power to get wealth, that He may confirm His covenant that He swore to your fathers as it is this day. Alam mo, parati itong kinukot, pero ang tinitingnan ay hindi kung ano yung message ng verse. Alam mo saan ang tinitingnan nila? Yung wealth. Yung wealth ang tinitingnan. Ang message dyan ay eto, yung power. Yung context ng verse na yan, yung power. Ibang translation ay ability. Ito po yon. Naniniwala ako na bawat isang tao na pumapasok dito sa DPPI, kaya nga, hindi ko main requirement ang educational background, experiences, hindi ko yan main requirement. Because ang pinapaniwalaan ko that it is God who gives us the gift that we may be able to produce money. Yung wealth dyan ay resulta yan ng gift. Minsan kasi nakatutok tayo dun sa word na wealth Pero ang operating word po dyan ay yung power, yung ability. So ang context niyan, it is God who's going to give us the gift. So lahat tayo may kapasidad. Lahat tayo merong kakayahan na maghanap buhay. Joff, bakit may merong mga taong walang trabaho? Simple lang ang tagsagot ko dyan. Tamad lang yan. Tamad lang yan. Walang ibang reason yan. Tamad lang yan. At ang sabi ng Biblia, pag tamad ay hindi pa kakainin. Totoo yan. Hindi ko yan sabi-sabi lang. Totoo yan. Kawawa pala tong mga anak ko. Hindi ko pa ito pakakainin. Ang tamad-tamad. Alam mo sa kwento, no? Just to lighten the discussion, I have 4 children. One day, my second son approached me. Very serious conversation. And he said, Tay, because we tawag na sa akin tatay, Tay, ang hirap pala tayo, no, pag may third eye ka. Silumingin ako. Ano sabi mong third eye? Grabe tay, ang tagal ko nang nagsakripisyo nito sa third eye ko. Ang dami kong nakikita tay. Talaga? Ano mang nakikita mo? Alam mo tay, 4 kaming magkakapatid sa bahay, hindi ko lubos maisip, bakit ako lang parating nakakakita doon sa banggera na dapat hugasan? Siya lang daw parating nakakakita sa mga hugasin. Minsan natawa tayo, no? Pero totoo yan. Oh, totoo yan. Oh, tayo ang may third eye. Yung mga anak natin walang third eye. Tayo lang nakakakita sa mga hugasin. No? So, yan. Para medyo masaya naman tayo, no? Seryoso. Tinitingnan ko kasi kayo masyadong seryoso eh, no? Masyadong seryoso. Pero pag nagpi-preach ako, seryoso ako, ha? Hindi ako ganito. Para kasi iba 'yun eh. Yung vision natin, we envision to see a multitude of godly, responsible and self-driven real estate entrepreneurs continually doing the business through selling and recruiting. So dalawang component. We sell and we recruit. It's not sell and it's not recruit only. It's sell and recruit. Dalawa talaga integral, no? New business partners at may timeline diyan, daily. Bakit in-emphasize ko talaga ang daily? Ganito, another kwento sa daily. Nasubukan mo na ba na utusan yung anak mo na kahit bumili man lang ng toyo, sabihin na lang natin, utusan mo yung anak mo. Tawagin mo yung anak mo. Joel, punta ka nga rito. Naubusan ako ng mantika. Sige nay, ano ba yung pabibili mo nay? Bumili ka ng mantika. Saan yung pera, Nay? Kunin mo kay tatay mo. Sumunta na. Malis na si Joel. Pumunta na sa tindahan ni Aling Teresita. Aling Teresita, pabili ng mantika ho. Ay, Joel, wala kaming mantika. Bumalik. Nay, tay, walang mantika si Aling Teresita. Sabi ni June, ano ba naman to si Teresita? Kahapon walang tuyo, ngayon walang mantika naman. Anak, pumunta ka nga sa tindahan ni Aling Judy. Mas kumpleto pa doon, marami pang paninda parating puno. So, ayan, lumakad si Joel, nakasimangot. Eto si tatay, bakit talaga doon pa kay Aling Teresita talaga parati? Sa susunod, pupunta na ako diretso kay Aling Judy. So, ganito yung mangyayari. Alam mo bakit yung mga negosyo natin hindi umaasenso, hindi umaangat? Kasi hindi mo ginagawa daily. Pag hindi mo gagawin yan daily, makakalimutan yan ng mga tao na bibili sa'yo. Kasi akala nila na hindi ka na, nagbibenta ka pa pala ng real estate? Akala ko wala ka na dyan eh. Kasi hindi ko na nakikita doon sa Facebook mo. Hindi, meron ako. Ikaw naman, hindi ka naman nagpasabi. Paano ako magpasabi? Hindi ko nga nakita sa'yo eh. Yun ang point doon ng daily. Okay? Ano yung mission natin? Mission natin is we seek to enhance our business by faithful practice of self-discipline, integrity, and care. We teach to equip and develop every member to become business leaders. So ang goal pala natin ay gawin kayong negosyante, maging leader. Maging leader ho. Kasi, bakit ho? Ito lang yung simple logic ko. Ang pera ho, napupunta sa leader yan. Ang pera. Naalala nyo? Every time na mag-eleksyon, saan ba ang pera? Sa leader. Di ba? Nandun sa leader. Ganun ho yan sa leader. Because ang leader ho ang gumagalaw. Ang leader ho ang tumatakbo. Ganun ho yan. Di biro lang yung eleksyon, ha? Pagkalat nyo. Okay. Ito yung, let me introduce you to the corporate board of directors. Now, yours truly is the president and the CEO of the company. Together with Juliet Plania as the finance officer and the vice president of the company, and Milvin, our corporate secretary, together with Rowena Villasencio and Edwin Limpasa to complete the board of directors. Plus, the other requirement of the Securities and Exchange Commission, Mr. Herminihildo Biruelo as our real estate broker. He is not just a licensed real estate broker, but at the same time, he is a certified public accountant. At for everybody's information, Sir Boy, that's how we call him, Sir Boy is my boss in Pepsi Cola. Siya yung boss ko sa Pepsi Cola. So dito magkasama na kami. So now this is the most important thing. Now let me bring you here. Kasi madali nang kasunod nito eh. Now what you see there, you can screenshot this one. Nandyan ang Securities and Exchange Commission. Ibig sabihin, we have fully complied everything para bigyan tayo ng certificate ni SEC. Now, nagparehistro po tayo sa BIR, binigyan tayo ng certification ni BIR, at because we are based here in Lapu-Lapu, meron po tayong business permit ng Lapu-Lapu. But ito po ang pinaka-importante ho sa lahat. Itong pinaka-last na portion, ito yung HLURB. Now, ang HLURB ay isang department ng government na under the office of the president. Executive body po to. Sino ba ang kahilera nito? Ang kahilera nito ay HLURB, yung NTC, dito na lang NTC. Di ba naalala nyo NTC earlier, siya ang nagpasara ng ABS-CBN? Bakit kaya niyang ipasara ang ABS-CBN? Because NTC is a regulating body who monitors the activity of the networks. So kung may nilabag ang network, siya mismo ang may kakayahan at may kapasidad na ipasara ang network na yan. Yun po ang nangyari ng ABS-CBN. Now, what is in relation with HLURB? HLURB, etong agency ng gobyerno na to ang nagre-regulate kung ano yung ang mga activities sa industry ng real estate. Pag meron po tayong nilabag sa mga batas nila patungkol sa patakbo ng negosyo ng real estate, hindi ho tayo bibigyan ng certificate of registration. Nire-renew po yan, gaya ng NTC, nire-renew din po yan. Ito, nire-renew po yan. Yan. Gaya ng MTRCB. MTRCB sa pelikula din yan. Sila yung nagmo-monitor. So, ibig sabihin ho, kinumply natin lahat ng mga requirements na hiningi ng HLURB para mabigyan ho tayo ng certificate of registration. So, kung wala ho tayong nilabag na batas sa panahon na nag-operate tayo, pagbalik natin pag-renewal, pag walang complaint ho doon, ito ay marirenew ulit. So by the grace of God, wala naman po tayong complaint kasi we are making it sure, kaya nagkakaroon tayo ng mga orientation para lahat ho tayo ay magiging on board. Okay? Para pareho ho tayo yung execution. Okay? Tuloy ho. So why are we in this business? Because our goal is to help DPPI members to realize their dreams for their family. Ano ba yung mga pangarap mo sa buhay? Simple lang, di ba? Dissenting bahay. Wala namang tao pag tanungin mo na gusto ko ng mansion. Wala. Ang always nasagot, gusto ko ng dissenting bahay. A place wherein I can live comfortably, hindi maulanan, mainitan, makakain ng maayos, makatulog ng mahimbing. Yun. And if you are a family person, and if you have children with you, ano yung pinakamagandang regalo sa buhay natin? Ang balang araw, makagraduate ang mga anak natin. Yun ang magiging living trophies of our life. At imposible naman, kung ikaw ay parent, imposible namang hindi ka nangarap dyan. At yung last ho, ay para sa atin. Yung comfortable retirement at may konting savings, enough savings, para dun sa future. Alam nyo kaibigan, pag tayo ho ay tumanda, hindi naman tayo mamamatay agad eh. No? Pag tumanda ho tayo, kahit paano gusto pa rin nating mamasyal. O may mga bills tayo na babayaran. At higit sa lahat, for sure, may mga maintenance na rin tayo. Magastos ang maintenance eh. Kailangan mong inumin yan. No? By the way, magpapasalamat ako kung nandito yung si Cons Lisondra at saka si Richard Lisondra. I am so touched, no? I am very touched. Thank you. Thank you sa inyo guys. Naubusan kasi yung maintenance ko sa high blood dito sa Cordova, and 2 araw na hindi ho ako nakainom ng gamot at medyo tumaas ho yung BP ko. At you know what, early in the morning, binilihan nila ako dun sa Lapu-Lapu City at hinatid nila dito. And thank you so much. Though I want you to know that it was really well appreciated. It was really well appreciated. Okay? So, tuloy. We are actually accredited to over 200 developers all over the country. And I think this is even more because as I roam around the place actually, I was already able to witness mga local businessmen are starting to develop their own properties as well. In fact, dito nga sa Cebu alam mo no, dating Mandawi Foam. Alam lang na, kabisado lang natin yan sa mga furniture Pero ngayon, alam nyo, may housing project na. Atlantic Hardware, di ba? Narinig natin yan, hardware lang. Pero ngayon, may housing project sa Minglanilla. Budget Builders, isang hardware. Ngayon, may condominium projects sa Lapu-Lapu. So a lot of local businessmen all over the country right now are now engaged into the real estate business. So lumalaki ang industry na to. Okay? Okay, eto na yung last portion na pag-uusapan natin, komisyon. Sa kahaba-haba ng pinag-usapan natin, ito yung inaantay ng lahat, ang komisyon. Pero importante na pag-usapan natin dito kasi marami na ho akong na-observe sa real estate business na BFF nang mag-umpisa, nang may komisyon na, magkaaway na sila. Kasi hindi maayos ang hatian. So careful ho tayo dyan, kaya nilagyan natin ng marketing plan para maayos at hindi tayo mag-away-away. Okay? Alam nyo, pamilya pa rin tayo. No, let's treat this business as family business. Okay. Part of the regulation ng batas is a mandate that there is a professional fee for every transaction of a real estate property. And part of the embodiment of that law is that there is a mandatory, again the word mandatory. The word mandatory meaning obligado. Obligado ang isang transaksyon na magkaroon ng 5% commission na mapupunta sa dalawang klase. Una, mapupunta sa tinatawag natin na independent broker. Ang ibig sabihin niyan, ito ay broker siya, lisensyado siya, pero siya lang mag-isa. Siya lang nagbebenta mag-isa. Ang pangalawa, ang tinatawag natin na corporate firm. Ito yung mga realty firms. Di ba? Marami tayong mga narinig na mga realty firm. For example, mga 168 Land Realty, Basic Land Realty. Yun ay mga realty. Fall po yan sa corporate brokerage, corporate realties. Okay, sa dalawa. So either mag-isa ka lang or corporation, 5% po yan. Now, yung 5% na yan, ito ang ginawa natin ng marketing plan, inayos natin, linagyan natin ng ladder para alam natin, bawat isa sa atin, alam natin kung ano yung ika-climb natin. Okay, let's go. By the time that you are going to go inside the organization, your starting position would be a sales agent. Now, as a sales agent, you are entitled to a rate of 2.5%, meaning, for the purpose of computation in the entire presentation, gagamitin ko lang yung figure na 1 million ha, kasi number one, madaling computin. Kasi whole number 1 million. 1 million. Mahirap pag 1,325,000. Hirap naman yan. Buuin natin 1 million. Okay? 1 million. So, ibig sabihin, if nakabenta ka ng 1 million, you are going to have a receivable income of 25,000. Now, if you are diligent enough, masipag ka, makabenta ka ng 2 million, 50 mil din yan. 3 million, 75,000 din yan. Ibig sabihin, whatever effort you're going to put in here, that is directly proportional to the amount of income that you are going to receive. Ganun po yan. Ibig sabihin ho, sa lahat naman ng factor ng pagninegosyo, everything is always equated to the time and effort that you are going to put into. Wala hong fly-by-night na negosyo. Kung gusto nyo na wala kayong gagawin at mag-antay kayo ng pera, ito yung suggestion ko. Mag-line kayo dun sa loto at tumaya kayo araw-araw. Alam nyo ba na kung tataya kayo ng loto, mas malaki pa ho ang tsansa na matamaan kayo ng kidlat kaysa manalo ng loto. Ulitin ko ha. Pag tumataya po kayo ng loto, mas malaki pa ho ang chance na matamaan kayo ng kidlat kaysa manalo ng loto. So, my suggestion is, there is no such thing as shortcut to success. You really got to climb the stairs and you've got to really work it out. Biblical principle number 1. He who gathers little by little makes it grow. Ganun ho yan. So, kayod-kayod lang. No? Benta-benta pag may time. Okay? Next up. We don't want you to stay here. Hindi po ito yung pinaka-objective natin. Because ang pinaka-objective natin ay we want you to enter into the so-called the leverage business or the leverage income. Ano po ba yan, Jov? Okay, you've got to go into the next possession in which this is a supervisory possession, meaning at this stage you are entitled to a rate of a 3% and this is your potential income. 75,000 based on 1 million sale. Okay, kanina 1 million, 25,000. Ito ngayon, 75,000 pero 1 million pa rin ang computation. Saan ba yan galing, Jov? Ito yan. The number one question is, paano ba maging supervisor, Jov? Okay. Ito po yung patakaran. Una, mag-recruit ka ng mga agent. Kasi, paano ka tatawagin ng supervisor? Wala ka namang kung wala kang sinusupervise. I mean, logic will tell you. for me to call you supervisor, then you must have people to supervise. Kaya naging supervisor ka. Next, you come up with a group sales of 10 million. So meaning, ikaw at saka yung grupo mo, total yan, pag nag-hit yan ng 10 million, then you are qualified to become a sales supervisor. Ano yung mga entitlement pag ikaw ay naging sales supervisor? Pagkatapos mong makomplyan, ito yung entitlement. You are going to enjoy a leverage income of 0.5%. Saan ba galing yung 0.5, Joff? Ayan, ito, pag-usapan natin. Yung agent possession ay 2.5. Pag ikaw ay naging supervisor, ay 3% po yan. May diferensya yan, 3 minus 2.5 ay 0.5%. Diyan po nanggagaling yung 5%, 0.5%, meaning that is 5,000 for every 1 million sale. 5,000 for every 1 million sale. So, ibig sabihin, pag ikaw ay nakapag-build ng maraming sales agent, marami hong may potential na magbigay sa iyo ng 5,000. Ito lang po yan. Sa negosyo ho ay numbers game yan. The more people you have, the more overrides you get. The more people you have, the higher chances of selling. In short, paramihan lang talaga ang bentahan. Okay? Next. Dito ko po dinerive yung computation na 75,000. Ayan. Yung 9 million na yan ay galing dun sa mga tao mo na under sa'yo. May override ka dyan na 45,000. Sabihin na lang natin na ikaw nakapagbenta ng 1 million lang. So, dahil 3% yung rate mo, may commission ka na 30,000. Diyan ko po dinerive yung 75,000 pesos na commission. So, alam nyo, ang mangyayari, pag marami kayong tao, buwan-buwan ho, may benta yan. Kasi buwan-buwan yung negosyo natin. Hindi naman to ngayon lang eh. Ang real estate ho, kung marinig nyo sa iba, always sasabihin nila sa'yo, one time, big time. Yan ang always na statement ng real estate. One time, big time. Sa DPPI ho, hindi ho yan. Sa DPPI, ang gusto ho natin ay big time all the time. Bakit? Bakit all the time? Kasi nga, may leverage income. Kaya gusto natin dito, big time all the time. Next possession ho. Next possession is you will become a sales manager. When you become a sales manager, you are entitled to a rate of 3.5%. Then your potential income will now be at 235,000 at 1 million sale. Yan yung potential. Okay. Now, 1 million, 235. Supervisor, 1 million, 75. Agent, 1 million, 25. Bakit ho, Joff, may diferensya sa income, pero yung benebenta naman, pareho lang naman 1 million? Later on, makikita nyo. Paano ba maging sales manager? Ito yung requirement. Number 1, mag-recruit ng agent. Wala hong magic dito. Mag-recruit lang. Okay? Pangalawa, sa kadami-dami ng na-recruit mo, malamang mayroong isa dyan na leader. Yang leader material na yan ay malamang potential maging supervisor yan. Yang tao na yan, huwag kayong mag-alala sa leader, kusang lilitaw yan, kusang magsusurface yan. Ito yung asikasuhin mo, yung group sales na 15 million. Okay, tingnan natin sa diagram para mas madaling maintindihan. Sa kadami-dami ng na-recruit mo, merong isa dyan na maging supervisor. Pasok na yan sa isang requirement. Pangalawang requirement, tingnan mo sa right side mo. Mag-recruit ka as many agent as you can. Kasi lahat ng tao na ang posisyon ay sales agent, dito ka mag-produce ng 15 million group sales. Madali lang ho ang 15 million. Alam mo paano? 15 people selling 1 million. Ganun lang ho. 15 people selling 1 million. Hindi naman pare-pareho ang tao. O sidadamihan mo. 15, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100, thousands. Bakit ho? Hindi naman sila sabay-sabay makabenta eh. Okay. It's all numbers game. So next, yan. Dito, pag kayo ay naging sales manager, may leverage income na po kayo na 1% na. Madagdagan na po yung agent sa supervisor ka ng 0.5. Ibig sabihin, magiging 1 na po yan. At may additional ka pa na 0.5% mula sa supervisor na grupo mo. So in peso, may 5,000, 10,000 ka respectively. Dito ko po dinerive ang computation natin na 235,000. Tingnan nyo sa screen. Alam nyo, kahit wala na yung personal mo, 1 million per times 3.5, kahit wala na po yan. Malaking income na po yung 200,000. No? Kasi at this stage, I'm really not expecting you that you are active on selling at this stage. Bakit ho? Because you will be managing your people. Dito kasi, yung activity mo nasa management ng people. Pero ang mangyayari lang kasi, because you are able to establish your name in the industry, at medyo na-serve ng maayos yung mga kliyente, may mga referral kasi eh. May mga bumabalik talaga. Even up to, ako, 11 years na ako sa negosyo. Meron talaga. Hindi ka talaga masero. The longer you stay in here, there will always be people that will refer you pag masaya ang kliyente. Kaya nga sabi ko i-champion talaga natin na masaya ang kliyente. Kasi pag masaya yan, syempre tatawagan ka, pero pag, hindi ang kontento, ba't kita tatawagan? Namumblema nga ako na ikaw yung ahente ko dati. Ngayon, ikaw yung tatawagan ko. Ano ka? Hello? O, ganun yan. Di ba? So, next. Ito na yung last. Ang last na stage ay magiging sales consultant. Ang rate po dito ay 4%. Ito po ay, yung potential income ay kalahating milyon. Friends, you climb it faster. You climb it as fast as you can. Bakit ho? Because that is already given. And if you're going to take a look at it, with a rate of 4%, who do you think owns the business? Is it DPPI or is it you? You know, guys, DPPI only gets 1% of the entire income. The 4% are thrown back to our partners, meaning you own the business. DPPI just own the name. Kaya since naibigay na yan, trabahuin nyo, abutin nyo. Kasi sayang ho. No, sayang. Okay? Tuloy ho tayo. Paano maging sales consultant? Again, recruit lang. Wala ho ibang gagawin dito. Recruit lang talaga. Tapos mag-develop ng supervisor and manager. At I always say, huwag niyong problemahin yan because kusang lilitaw yan. Kusang lilitaw yan. Alam nyo ano ang asikasuhin mo? Yung bagong agent na mga recruit mo. Kasi dyan ka magbibuild ng 20 million group sales. Tingnan natin sa diagram. In that diagram, don't worry about producing supervisor and manager. Automatically, ma-produce yan. You concentrate on recruiting as many as you can. Dito ho, on the right side. Kasi dyan mo ipoproduce ang 20 million group sales mo. Di ba, friends? Always remember, nothing happens by chance. Hindi ho swerte-swerte ang buhay. Nothing happens by chance. It is always a product of the decisions that you're going to make. If you chose and decided to be here, then you will really land in here. But if you are not just going, kung banjing-banjing ka lang, wala ho tayong patutunguhan. Ganun po yan. Okay? So, pag kayo po ay naging consultant, may karagdagang additional po kayo na 1.5, so magiging 1.5 na po yung leverage income mo. Mula sa supervisor, magiging 1. Mula doon sa manager, additional 0.5. So akalain mo, may meron ka ng 5, 10 at saka 15,000 respectively. Alam nyo friends, kahit wala na yung personal na sale mo na 40,000, yan, 1 million times 4%, kahit wala na yan, malaki pa rin yung income mo. Bakit ho? Kasi nakapag-leverage ka. Nakapag-leverage ka. Okay? So, ito na po. Last at share ko lang itong mga rewards and investments, incentives natin. Okay. Marami pa hong incentives na binibigay ang mga developers. Okay, may mga incentives po yan. Okay. Si Pastor Terso nandito, no? Ang laki ng incentive nito kahapon eh. Si Pastor Terso. Siyam na lot yung nabenta. Oh, malaking incentive yun. No? Nandito ba si Pastor Terso? Okay, mamaya na lang natin tawagin. Sa incentives, ito yon. May mga outright incentives na binibigay ang developer. Ayan po ay 100% sa inyo po yan. Now, the only way to know that is the moment na mag-attend po tayo ng mga seminars, ang developer mismo po ang magsasabi na ano yan, sila na mismo ang magsasabi na ito yung incentive nito at ito yung incentive nito. Okay? Sila na po yung magsasabi na Ito incentive, 35,000. Ito 2,000. Ito 5,000. Okay? Next. Dito ho, pag medyo kabisado na ninyo yung negosyo, pwede ho tayong mag-apply bilang isang project marketing officer. Of course, ang mga project marketing officer, ini-evaluate din natin yan pag nag-perform yan. Pag hindi nagpe-perform yan, palitan natin kasi kailangan natin ang nagpe-perform na project marketing officer. Meron niyang 5% na share doon sa kabuuhang komisyon. Okay. Pag kayo naman po, kung sa ibang lugar kayo at gusto po ninyo makipag-partner sa atin dito sa DPPI, pwede kayong magtayo ng branch office sa inyong lugar at magkakaroon kayo ng 2% share sa buong benta ng branch mo na yan. Kahit hindi mo yan downline, kahit mula sa ibang grupo yan, basta dyan sa lugar mo, 2% automatic yan. Okay. Ano pa ba? Ito, company benefits as rewards. Okay. Now, ito po ay hindi naman gaano kalaki, pero kahit papaano ho, ito ay maganda na, makakatulong na. Meron po kayo dito hospitalization benefit na nagkakahalaga ng 60,000 pesos. Ito po ay magko-cover ng laboratory, check-up, dental at saka admission. Okay na yon. Kahit paano makakatulong na yon. At pag may sinawing palad po, hindi naman yan ang goal natin. May mortuary benefit po tayo. May accident insurance din po tayo na 100,000. At ito na po. May retirement benefit po tayo. Naglalaan po ang kumpanya para po doon sa sinasabi nating retirement benefit para balang araw ho. Balang araw. Kahit papano ho, may naisang tabi ho tayo para sa tinatawag natin na sa pagtanda natin. Okay? And lastly po, yung number 5, ay kami po ang magbabayad ng 1 year na pag-ibig na monthly contribution nyo. Bakit ho? Kasi ang intensyon ng DPPI ay magkabahay kayo. Kailangan lang ng 2 taon para makompleto yan. At pag yan ay kompleto na at na-meet ninyo dito, gagawa tayo ng certificate of income para makapag-loan kayo sa pag-ibig. I'm sorry. Para tayong lahat magkabahay tayo. Bawat isa sa atin, yung goal natin, magkabahay. No? Goal ng DPPI yan. Then next is, alam ko marami na, si Pastor Tereso, ang dami ng ticket nito. Bilangin na ninyo yan, no? Pabilang natin sa consultant yan para bigyan natin ng mga raffle ticket. Kasi bawat isang recruit, may isang raffle ticket yan. At yung raffle ticket na yan will give you a chance to win 10,000 pesos. Magbobola ho tayo dito sa darating na December. Kung nasa ECQ tayo, magbobola tayo live. No? Mag-raffle tayo live. Okay? Tapos appliance at saka 5 winners ng tigwa 1,000. Ito ay katuwaan lang din naman. Pero malaki na rin yung 10,000 ha. Tapos may mga top seller award recognition. Ito naman ay ginagawa natin monthly. Tapos may travel din ho tayo. This year lang po, kinansila natin yung travel because of COVID. But next year, but everything will be okay. We're looking forward for a Southeast Asia na tour. At local destination siguro, gusto kong makapunta ng Baguio. Punta tayo ng Baguio. Yung Ilocos, maganda daw doon i-tour eh. So, pray natin na maayos na tong crisis na kinakaharap natin. So, may mga travels tayo dito. Okay, tapos na po ako. Now, doon po sa bagong mga nag-attend at nag-join sa atin ngayon, kung ano po yung magiging desisyon nyo pag nagustuhan nyo at balak nyong sumali po dito, contact the person who invited you. Yung person na nag-invite sa iyo, humingi po kayo ng affiliation form. Yung affiliation form na yan ay online yan, ibibigay sa inyo ang link. Tapos mag-fill up po kayo. Magpa-guide lang po kayo doon sa tao na nag-invite sa iyo. Again, ulitin ko po, go back to the person who invited you. No? Either nag-usap kayo personal or either nag-chat kayo doon sa Facebook, no, sa Messenger, sa Facebook page, or nag-text kayo. Okay. So wala hong problema ho yan. Just go back to the person who invited you para magbigay ng link. After that ho, mag-process ho tayo ng ID. Okay. After ma-process yung affiliation, process ho tayo ng ID. Okay, prepare lang po kayo ng 1-by-1 ID picture. Online din po ang processing. Ask then the person who invited you para mabigyan kayo ng link para doon sa ID. May bayad din po yan na 150 pesos na hindi po mapupunta ni DPPI kung hindi mapupunta ho doon sa contractor natin ng ID. Okay. Yung contractor po ng ID natin dito sa Lapu-Lapu ay MN Advertising. Ito po ay pag-aari ni Pastor Ferdy Abrenica, no? Isa pong kaibigan natin sa sa gawain at para makatulong na rin po sa kanila. Okay? So, hingi po tayo ng form para ma-process po yung ID. Tapos, if malayo po kayo dito sa lugar natin, pwede po siyang ipadala natin through courier at tapos so yung yung shipping fee po ay charge po natin sa inyo. Okay? Kasi hindi naman natin negosyo talaga 'yan. Okay. May uniform din po tayo. May tinatawag natin na company uniform. You can place an order or you can buy 750 pesos. Pero kung ano po yan, kung installment, pwede kayong mag-down ng kalahati. Okay? So yan po ang company uniform natin. So para doon sa mga ladies, pag bumili po kayo ng uniform natin, magyayang ganyan kayo ka-sexy sa model natin. Joke lang. Okay? Commission payment facility. So, kasi bawal ho ang mga contacts ngayon eh. Either you have your bank, if through ATM ho, ito yung preferred bank natin kasi ito yung company banks natin. BPI or Metro Bank. Doon ho sa walang bangko, pinaka-convenient ho, mag-download kayo ng GCash. O later siguro after here, isa sa mga group chat, isi-send ko yung link for GCash para makapag-download na kayo ng GCash. Madali lang ho ang GCash. Pag nakapag-download ho kayo, madali hong mag-deposit or mag-cash in sa GCash kasi punta lang kayo ng any 7-Eleven outlets. Basta may 7-Eleven, may GCash yan. So pwede kayong mag-ano doon. Pero doon sa walang mga bangko or GCash, ipapadala namin yung komisyon nyo via True Money Payout System. Yung True Money Payout System ay makiklaim po natin. Ito yung claiming center natin. LBC, RD, at ngayon may bago, Cebuana Lulier. So convenient. So para iwas contact na rin, iwas COVID, no? Iwas COVID. Okay? So yan, ito yung contact details. Paki-screenshot na lang po. Yan po yung office address at saka yan po ang contact number natin sa opisina. Naka-duty po si Karen Monday to Saturday. Dati ho, yung regular time natin is 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Pero ngayon kasi ni-regulate ni Mayor, inallow lang tayo na magbukas. Ngayon, yung opening hours natin is 9 a.m. Tumatanggap si Karen ng transaction hanggang 4 p.m. No? So, after that, hindi na ho. Okay? At please, paki-like yung page, no? facebook.com/dppi.official. Okay? So ito yung regular schedules natin, no? Friday and Saturdays, gaya ngayon may recruitment seminars. Ito training. Pero dahil sa dami, ay kanina hindi na tayo magkasya, dahil sa dami, ang recruitment seminar ho natin ay every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday ho. 3 times a week na po. Hindi na po kakasya sa isang beses. So, naging 3 times a week na. TTHS. Okay. Ito ho yung meeting ID at saka password. Ito yung ibibigay nyo by the time na may gusto kayong i-invite at sumali dito sa seminar po natin. No? Ibigay nyo po yan, mag-download sila ng Zoom at ibigay nyo yung meeting ID at saka password. Okay? Then, ito, last, no? Alam ko po, lahat tayo may Facebook, of course. Pag hindi po kayo komportable na gamitin yung personal na Facebook nyo kasi napamahal na sa inyo yung Facebook nyo, pwede kayong gumawa ng bagong Facebook ninyo. At ito po ay hindi po dapat naka-private. Dapat po public po. Kasi nagbibenta ho tayo. Paano po tayo makikita ng mga kliyente at customer pag private, di ba? Para kayong gumawa ng Facebook na only me. Akalain nyo, gagawa kayo ng Facebook, only me? Gumawa pa ng Facebook tapos only me. Di ba? So, gawin mong public. Okay, gawin mong public. At ito po ang pinaka-importante sa lahat. Lagyan nyo po ng DPPI na acronym. Okay, yan. Tingnan nyo example, DPPI Novelin Margaha Alcover. Okay. Now, last, kailangan nyo pong gumamit ng real name. Last po yan. Okay. Bakit ho? Because one basic principle. If I am the investor, I am going to invest millions in investment property. Tapos, sa'yo ako makipag-transact na you cannot even be true to your name, hindi mo nga kayang panindigan yung pangalan mo, makipag-transact pa ako? So, syempre, yung level of trust, wala. At saka ito yan, huwag kayong mamblema dyan sa mga stalker or scammer because madaling mahalata yan. Pag nahalata nyo yan, madali ang gawin yan. I-block agad. Pag mga stalker and scammer, madaling gawin, i-block agad. Okay. Wala po kayong dapat katakutan na gumamit ng pangalan nyo kung wala naman kayong tinataguan. Di ba? Wala po kayong dapat ikatakot kung wala naman po kayong krimen na ginawa. Okay. Yan. Ito po yung mga branch office natin sa Butuan City. Ito, nasa Corato Street po tayo sa Butuan. Sa Bohol, meron tayo. Sa Bacolod City, no? San Sebastian Street, Bacolod City. Nasa Yusay Building. Maraming taga Bacolod ngayon eh. Nasa Yusay Building, room 307. At inimbitahan ko rin yung branch manager natin na yun sa Bacolod. Tapos sa Toledo City, nasa Play and Learn Tutorial Center tayo beside ng UV High School Building. Okay? So, yan. Tapos na ho tayo. No? Tapos na ho tayo. Ito po ay sina si Vicky at sina si Carol, mga success story natin dito sa negosyo. Si Vicky, isang housewife na ngayon po ay isang negosyante na at the same time, sila magkapatid ang naging partner, naging magpartner sa branch office natin sa Bacolod City. Ito naman po si Carol, isang teacher sa DepEd, doon sa RTR Agusan del Norte. Nag-umpisa, part-time, ngayon po may-ari ng isang branch doon sa Butuan City. Kaya ho, dito, tuloy-tuloy lang. Kasi may patutunguhan ho tayo dito. Okay? So, maraming salamat ho sa time na binigay nyo. Salamat ho sa pakikinig. Salamat ho sa pasensya na binigay nyo. Sana ho, nag-enjoy kayo. Sana ho, may natutunan kayo. At kahit pa paano ho, sana nakapagbigay po tayo ng a little bit of a smile sa mga faces po natin. Okay? Thank you po. Ibababa ko itong screen para bigyan ko po ng daan ang question and answer portion natin. Baka may mga katanungan po tayo na gusto nating liwanagin. Okay. Yan, baba natin. Okay. Sige ho. Meron po bang question? Pag may question po, pwede niyo i-click yung microphone sign. I-click niyo yung microphone sign at mag-voice na po 'yan.
May bango at sarap ang gisado corny. Kaya titigil ang mundo. May sarap gisado para laging ganado.
Sige, si Sir Nelson, Sir Elson ba? May question?
Sir, walang araw na.
Sige, sir.
Dito sa Jensen, meron na po ba tayong branch operations office dito?
Okay. Doon sa mga binanggit ko, sir, na mga lugar, yun pa yung meron tayong physical office. Ibig sabihin, may opisina talaga, branch. But meron tayong mga agent na nandyan sa Jensen, sa Cotabato, ano yan, no? Di ba Soc-Sargen area yan? Soc-Sargen area.
Region 12 po.
Region 12. Meron na po tayong mga agent dyan. Kasi ganito po yan. Ang physical office lang naman, no, yung physical office, actually ang gamit lang talaga niyan ay for the purpose of physical training. Yun lang, training, seminars, and all other orientations. Yung business transaction talaga natin ay actually done in the office of the developers. For example po, sir, sa Jensen, ang may project po dyan, for example, Camellia Homes. Okay. For example po, Sir Elson, may client po kayo ng Camellia Homes. Yung kliyente po natin, bibit-bitin po natin yan doon sa office ng Camellia Homes. Doon sila magbabayad, doon din sila magpipirma ng mga agreement. Hindi po sila magbabayad dito sa atin. Ito po ha, hindi ko naman kayo makontrol nito, pero ito yung advice ko lang. I greatly discourage na ang pera na bayad ng property ay ipapadala po sa inyo. Bakit ho? Because you are putting yourself in a greater temptation. Okay. Bakit, Joff? Because, number one, hindi po natin alam kung ano po ang magiging situation, baka mawala po yung pera. Ma-hold up, makupitan, or kahit ano. At higit sa lahat, baka magalaw natin personal. Malay mo, pag ng time na nagpadala ng pera, yun din ang time na naputulan tayo ng kuryente. Alin mang uunahin mo? Siyempre, pagbayad ng kuryente. So, we don't want you to be exposed on that. So, to answer the question, Sir Elson, wala pa po tayong physical branch sa opisina, but there are already agent doing the business because yung negosyo naman natin, pag may client ho, doon papunta sa office ng developer. Yung ginagawa natin sa physical office, yung training, yung seminar, ngayon kinonvert natin dito sa Zoom. So kumbaga ito yung Zoom ang pinaka-opisina na natin ngayon kasi virtual office. Pero ito yung sagot, Sir Elson. Pero pag nagka-interest po kayo na kayo yung magiging operator, ay pwede po yun. Kasi bakante.
Pastor, thank you po.
Okay. Any more questions? Si Jules. May question.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, Jules.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Jules.
Yes, my question, sir, is okay lang po ba na mag part-time job because I have work?
Yes. Okay. The question of Jules is okay ba mag part-time job? Okay. 80% of our organization are part-timers. 80%. Meaning, there are only around 20% that have gone into the full-time right now. So, to answer the question, Jules, there are 80% of us here that are part-timers. And ito naman, Jules, ay online naman ang ginagawa natin sa negosyo. So, at your preferred times lang, actually, yung pinaka-convenient mo lang na oras. Kasi ano lang naman to post sa Facebook pag may time, post sa Instagram pag may time. So, ganun lang po, Jules.
Okay, may question pa ako, sir.
Sige, Jules.
Aside from that, so ano po ba yung affiliated na na real estate dito sa Bacolod?
Na project, you mean?
Na project, I mean.
Okay. 100% ng project ng Bacolod, makabenta tayo dyan. Yung office ng Bacolod, Jules, nasa San Sebastian Street, Yusay Building. Yung office ng DPPI.
What I mean po, yung po, sir, yung yung parang po siya, house and lot po. Ano po ba yung affiliated po ni D818? Let's say, for example, Camellia, Vista Verde, lahat po ng subdivision here in Bacolod. So, ano po ba yung niya?
Lahat.
Yung,
lahat, Jules.
Yes.
Lahat ng real estate development dyan, lahat ng housing project at condominium.
Ayala also
makabenta tayo. Mega World, ano ba meron dyan?
Mega World, Ayala, Camellia Homes.
Lahat ng makikita mo dyan, Jules, makabenta tayo.
Ay, sure. Because marami naman po akong makakilala na gustong mag-anap ng bahay someday.
At saka Bacolod is very promising for everybody's information ba. Bacolod is one of the rising cities in the Visayan region. Ito po ay parang parang sleeping dragon tong Bacolod And right now, a lot of investors are getting into Bacolod City. Napakaganda ang Bacolod. If you haven't gone to Bacolod, I suggest punta kayo ng Bacolod. Di ba, Jules? Ang ganda ng Bacolod ngayon, Jules. Ang dami ng destination.
Because Bacolod is the city of smiles for everybody.
Yes. Ang ganda. Believe me. Ako, I've been there and I love the place. Ang sarap ng mga manok, yung iniihaw-ihaw na manok dyan, Jules. Ang sarap.
Yeah.
Yung malapit sa SM, Jules, nakakain ako dun Malapit sa SM na
Chicken House?
Yes.
Manokan Country.
Manokan Country. Nakakain ako dun. Ang sarap.
At saka yung mga seafoods.
Yes, kakaiba. So, sana magkita tayo dyan, Jules, pag wala ng COVID.
Sure, hopefully. See you.
Hopefully. Sige.
Sir Jules, pwede ka din makapasok sa GC natin.
Ayan, ito.
Bacolod
Nandyan si Vian.
Taga Bacolod ka?
Yes.
Oo, sir.
Oh,
Ate,
Vian,
sige
Vian. Vian.
Ano ko
sir.
na, i-add mo na lang ko sa group chat.
Ay,
Ate, okay, sir. Sige, sir.
Tamang-tama.
Damo,
Tamang-tama.
di sir, ginabaligya. May maayala ta.
Okay.
Amaya.
Tamang-tama, Vian. Vian.
Yes, sir.
Nandyan ka, Vian, no? Nasaan ka ba, Vian?
Oo,
Ayan.
sir, nandito ako, sir.
Nandito. Ay, guys, si Vian, ito po yung branch operator natin ng Bacolod City. Ayan, napakaganda ng smile ni Vian kasi nakabenta na to eh. Ang dami nang nabenta. Oh, si
Nagpunta ako ngayon, sir. Sir, sa Pera de Rey. Kinuha ko yung adcom ni Ma'am Jubina.
Ay, nako. Kaya pala malaki na yung smile mo kasi pupunta ka ng kukuha ng adcom. Ganon pala.
Tapos na, oo, sir.
Yan. Ay, guys, no, maraming taga Bacolod dito. Si Vian po ang branch operator natin. Yung office natin nasa Yusay Building. At ito po, guys, tulungan natin yung Bacolod kasi ang laki ng potential ng Bacolod. Alam mo Vian, ito yung good news ko sa iyo. Hindi mo pa lang kasi alam, may mga 30 new agents na mula doon sa linya ni Pastor Terso na nandyan sa Bacolod. Isa-isa naming i-endorse yan sa opisina natin para kahit papaano maisa doon sa group chat sa Bacolod para kayo, may contacts kayo.
Okay, sir. Sige, sir.
Okay, sige, medyo mahinang signal kasi nagbabiyahe si Vian ngayon eh. Guys, si Vian po, dito lahat mga uplines, no? Pag may mga downline kayo na nasa Bacolod area, please pakilagay doon sa my general chat room kasi tayo na DPPI Bacolod eh. May kanya-kanya kayong mga group chat, pero ilagay nyo rin sila doon sa DPPI Bacolod kasi lahat ng taga Bacolod na nandoon, kahit sa ibang group po kayo, ilagay nyo doon para kahit papaano ma-monitor ni Vian. Ma-monitor natin lahat. At magkakita-kita kayo, puro kayo taga Bacolod, tapos hindi kayo mag-meet. Di ba? At least kahit papaano, getting to know. Okay?
Oo, sir, pwede tayo mag-meet, sir.
Okay, miss. Basta may time ko, weekend lang.
Kung may client kayo, pwede din ako makasama sa inyo.
Okay. Sige, Jules. Lagay kita sa group chat para magkakita-kita doon sa group chat.
Di ba, sir, wala man siya, sir, no? Di ba wala siyang bayad pan entry?
Wala, Jules. Wala. You just fill up an affiliation form. I'll send it to you. Then you just submit it. Tapos the only payment lang siguro, Jules, is yung pag-process ng ID na pupunta doon sa contractor natin.
Pero once you are you are part of the company, so automatically lahat ng benefits at saka yung availment, you can avail.
Yes, Jules. At saka lahat ng project nationwide, pwede mo nang ibenta, hindi lang Bacolod.
Okay.
Lahat po, Jules, kahit dun sa Iloilo, may mga friends tayo sa Iloilo. So lahat nationwide pwede ka nang magbenta. So
nice.
kumbaga hindi ka limited dyan sa area mo na yan. So may friends sa ibang lugar, pwede rin.
Kahit saan sulok ng Pilipinas.
Yes, Jules, no? So yun ang kagandahan ng kasi ginawa nating online ang transaction eh. So maganda.
Okay, so sir, after filling out those forms, sir, so once na ma-submit, so automatic ka na enrolled or
yes, enrolled
member.
ka na, Jules. Member ka na. Tapos process na lang tayo ng ID kasi you will be needing that when you go to the office of the developers kasi yung identification natin ay naka-attach dun sa company name.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
I'm interested.
Thank you, Jules.
Doctor.
Hello, sir.
Pastor Joe.
Sige. Sino bang mauna sa inyo?
Pastor Joe.
Sige. Ralph?
Yes, Pastor Joe.
Sige,
may
Ralph.
tanong lang po ako, Pastor Joe. Halimbawa, sir, if nakabenta ka ng sir, ng property, sir, pero hindi sakop sa company, sir, like DPPI, sir. Paano yun, sir?
Paano yun? Hindi man
Halimbawa,
hindi
sir,
man sa-
halimbawa, sir, may property,
Sige.
sir. Halimbawa, ano, sir,
Anong property?
subdivision, sir.
Subdivision.
Sir, subdivision.
Ah.
Pero hindi siya sakop sa ano, sir ba? Sa company, sir. Like, sa inyong company, sir. Paano yun, sir? Pag nakabenta ka nun, sir.
Okay, number one. Ito yung regulation, number one. Lahat ng developers are governed by HLURB. Okay, isang rule 'yan. So may gobyerno na tumitingin diyan. Hindi allowed ang developer na kahit sino ang pumunta doon para maging ahente ng property nila. So kailangan talaga ang first step niyan pag pumunta ka doon sa developer na 'yon, ang itatanong kung ano yung realty firm mo. Kung ano
okay,
yung
sir.
ano yung affiliation mo. Kasi
Sir.
ang gagamitin mo or ang hahanapin nila ay yung affiliation mo. Kasi yun ang ilalagay sa contract. Saan ba inyo, Ralph?
Sa Panabo City, sir, meron kaming camellia dito, sir. Pero mostly, sir,
Okay. Ano ba yung project diyan na sa tingin mo hindi accredited si DPPI?
kasi marami kaming subdivision dito, sir, ba, na hindi siya, ano, sir, ba, hindi siya parang accredited dyan sa company nyo, sir. Like sa amin, sir, subdivision man din dito. Ano, sir? Country homes, sir.
Walang problema yan, Ralph, because we can always accredit. Now we can always accredit at if makabenta ka diyan, if pumunta ka sa opisina niyan, ang itatanong niyan, anong realty ka, sir? So, pag tiningnan nila sa documents na hindi accredited, hindi pa nakapag-submit ng accreditation ang DPPI sa kanila, hihingan kanila ng accreditation paper. So, kumonta ka sa upline mo kasi may tao naman tayong in charge diyan para mag-process ng accreditation. After makapag-process ng accreditation, of course, magpirmahan si D818 at saka si developer para may agreement na after that, yung agreement na yan, all of the people na magbenta sa project na yan ay makapagbenta na bearing the name of DPPI.
Okay, sir. Parang incorporation, parang corporation, sir. Ganun.
Kasi may agreement talaga yan eh. So,
Yes, sir.
standard yan. Kahit sa tingin mo wala pa tayong accreditation diyan, pagpasok mo diyan, hihingan ka talaga ng accreditation. So, pag hiningi sa iyo ang accreditation, pag usual sagot kasi diyan ma'am, member po ako ng DPPI. So, titingnan nila yan. Titingnan nila sa record nila kung accredited na ba. Pag hindi pa, sasabihin nila na, sir, hindi pa po kayo accredited pero pwede kayong mag-process. So, by the time na magbigay na sila ng clearance for the processing, kumonta ka sa upline mo tapos i-process natin kasi magpirmahan yan. Then after that, pwede na. Madali lang naman yan, actually.
One more question, sir.
Sige, Ralph.
Meron pa din ba tayong dito, sir, office dito sa Panabo City, sir?
Sa ngayon, Ralph, wala pa. The thing na yung pinakita ko, yun pa lang muna ang meron tayo. In Mindanao, we only have one office pa lang, the Butuan City branch. Yun pa lang. So, ibig sabihin, pag yung grupo mo, Ralph, lumaki dyan sa Panabo, actually pwede kang mag-branch office dyan sa atin. Ibang usapan na negosyo yan kasi dagdag kita mo yan bilang branch operator. So, pag dumating tayo dyan, mag-usap tayo uli kasi personal yan for branch operation.
Sir. Thank you, sir.
Sige. Any more question?
Sir, nakoy pangutana, sir.
Sige, Sir Alfred.
Okay. Sir, kasi ko yung mga new agent from Zamboanga City which is naasla karon diri.
Okay.
So, gusto sila mangutana kung unsay aside from fill and waste o unsa pa laing mga developer do nga naa dito.
Again, I will always say this, no? The best person to see that is you are there sa Zamboanga. Because kayo yung nakakita So kung may nakita kayo dyan na developer, ipasabi nyo kay Alfred na, Alfred, ito yung subdivision ito dito. Kasi, if there's anybody na unang makakita nito, ang tao na nandun sa lugar. Just like any other places, gaya nito ni Ralph na nasa Panabo, nakaspot siya ng developer na hindi pa tayo accredited. Ngayon, binout out niya, may ma-process tayo ng accreditation. Ganun ho yan. So to answer the question dun sa Zamboanga, actually marami tayong agent diyan sa Zamboanga eh. Under kay Cons at saka kay Mel, no? Under kay Juvie. Marami na sila diyan sa Zamboanga. So ganito lang, Fred, andun sa mga taga Zamboanga. Spot nyo lang kung ano yung project na meron dyan, kasi makikita ninyo yan. Pag hindi po tayo accredited, ipaalam nyo kay Alfred kasi magpa-process po tayo ng accreditation. Pangalawa, ang pinakamadali pong puntahan para maghanap ng mga project ay punta po kayo doon sa tinatawag natin na Google at i-type nyo House and Real Estate Development in Zamboanga City. Lalabas o lahat yan. Lalabas o lahat yan. Tapos isa-isahin na lang natin hanapin kung ano yung mga development dyan. So, ang pinaka-process po talaga is one by one. Kung may nakita kayo, ipaalam nyo, pa-accredit tayo. So, ganun. Kasi nasa building stage tayo eh. Nasa building stage. So, may mga areas na hindi pa talaga covered. Pero, pag na-spot yan, we can all, kompleto ho tayo sa papeles, kaya matapang tayo dyan. Tapos, government compliant pa tayo, kaya matapang tayo dyan. So, hindi tayo takot with regards to accreditations. So, ganun lang, Fred, no? For the people in Zamboanga, we will be needing their help, no? Okay, hindi naman tayo ang mag-provide sa kanila ng idea na ito yung project sa Zamboanga kung hindi sila ang taga Zamboanga ang mag-inform sa atin na ito yung project sa Zamboanga at hindi pa tayo accredited, Fred, pwede ba tayong magpa-accredit nito? Then process tayo ng accreditations.
And that's how maraming salamat, sir.
And that's how we started
Sir Job.
with one. Okay.
Sir Job, may question.
Sige, sir.
Sir Job.
Sige, sir. Sir Arnolfo, no?
Yes, sir.
Sige, sir.
Kanang unsa may paagi aning sir doon ako'y kaila na siya'y unit ipa-assume unsa may pamaagi ani sir?
Ano ni siya? Ang assume po ay between you and the owner of the unit na yan. Labas na po si realty
Developer.
firm. Si developer labas na. Pati si realty firm, pati si DPPI labas na rin po. Between ninyong dalawa na lang yan, sir, ang mag-agree talaga dyan sa unit na ipa-assume. Pero ito yung magiging challenge po dyan, Sir Arnolfo, no? Sa assumption. Number one.
Yes, sir.
Yung unit na ipa-assume niya ay mananatiling under sa pangalan ng original owner.
Okay.
Hanggat hindi po yan fully paid, hindi po yan mailipat sa new owner. So ngayon, ang risk niyan ay mapupunta sa new owner. Kasi, siyempre, pina-assume yan, umalis, hindi mo na makita later on, paano na pag nag-transfer ng mga titulo? One day. So mahirap na ho. Kasi baka hindi na natin mahanap. At saka number of years eh. Ilang years bago yan ma-fully paid, paano kung hindi mo na mahanap? Okay lang, baka mahanap natin. Paano kung patay na? Ganun ang mga cases. So yun ang naging challenge.
Pasol na.
Pasol na.
So, complicated na.
Complicated na. Yun ang naging challenge ng assumption. Ang maganda ho na pasukan, hindi ho assumption, kung hindi foreclose. So meaning,
foreclose.
Meaning sir, yan, syempre naka-loan yan eh. Pag na-foreclose yan, kinuha ni bangko yan, for example, or kinuha ni Pag-ibig. Pag kinuha na ni Pag-ibig yan, lilinisin niya ang dokumento niyan, magiging Pag-ibig ownership na yan. So, ibig sabihin, pwede mo nang ibenta. Kasi ang pipirma
ang bangko na.
Or bangko na.
Ang bangko na magbaligya.
Yes. Tapos ikaw ang pwede maging agent.
Okay.
Kasi foreclose yan. Ang assume kasi, gaya ng sasakyan. For example, mag-assume ka ng sasakyan. Ang pag-paying period pa yan, pag nakautang pa yan, yung ORCR na yan, hindi mo ma-transfer sa new owner. Bakit ho? Kasi unless bayad na. Unless bayad na. Sa real estate kasi mahabang ang bayaran eh. Baka hindi mo na makita yung original owner. So, ang suggestion ko, ang suggestion ko, Sir Arnolfo, kung papasok ka sa transaksyon ng assumption, bumili ka na ng isang karton nga paracetamol. Kasi ang kaakibat niyan ay sakit ng ulo.
Thank you kayo, sir. Salamat kayo sa concert.
So ganun din ang yung advice ko sa inyo, ha. Habang wala hong sakit ng ulo, wag na niyo nang pasukin. Kasi at the end of the day, ito yung always sinasabi ko sa one day mag small group meeting tayo. Ito sina Pastor Teresa, nag small group na kami. Ang sabi ko always look after the welfare of your clients. Huwag niyong ilagay sa situation na yung kliyente mo mailagay sa isang transaksyon na alanganin. Because at the end of the day, ikaw ang babalikan yan. Pag ikaw ang babalikan yan, goodbye na yung negosyo natin. Huwag ka nang mag-expect na magkakaroon ka pa ng referral business niyan. Bakit ho? Pinahamak mo siya sa unang transaksyon eh. Ganun lang. At saka ito din, pangalan ho natin yan. Pangalan mo yan. Ingatan mo talaga. Kasi yung future ng negosyo na to ay nakasalalay po sa pangalan po ng bawat isa sa atin. Pag wala ho tayong kabulastugang ginawa, tuloy-tuloy ho ang negosyo natin. Kumbaga, pagtingin nyo na medyo alanganin yung kliyente mo sa transaksyon na yan, huwag nyo na ipagpatuloy.
Salamat kayo, sir. Salamat.
Sige,
thank you.
Any more question?
Sir, puno na ang trainings karong hapon?
Wala pa. Papila.
Okay.
Okay. Sige ho. Bago tayo
Hi, sir.
Yes, Sir Jules.
Hi, question po ulit, sir.
Sige, Jules.
Okay, so meron po, let's say for example, meron po akong age or interested po na mag-purchase ng house and lot. Tapos upon down payment po, 'di ba may down payment po siya?
Yes.
So ano po ba yung yung patakaran po upon po entry ng customer or ni client, yung commission, or kailangan niya na ma-settled yung full talaga na payment?
Ganito po yan. With regards to commission, every developer po ay iba-iba ang scheme or mode of releases. Let's say for example, yung kinuha ni Vian kanina, yung Tierra del Rey, sila na developer, nagbibigay sila ng tinatawag na advance commission. So ibig sabihin, hindi pa po bayad ang buong property, pero itong developer na to, nagbigay sila ng advance. So ibig sabihin, pwedeng ma-claim kasi nagbigay ng advance eh. May mga developer din na kusa talagang nagre-release on a monthly basis. May mga developer din na quarterly, at saka may developer din na pagkatapos na ng loan processing ang i-release ng commission.
So nakadepende talaga sa developer.
Nakadepende sa developer. May mga developer, Jules, na medyo may puso, na gaya nitong Terra del Rey.
Okay.
So, kaya ang mga agent minsan, naghahanap yan ng mga developer na may heart ba, na marunong hindi sa agent. Ito lang kasi nabanggit kanina Ayala. Ang Ayala kasi hindi nagbibigay ng advance yan eh. Kumbaga,
So mostly po ba yung mga properties yung nagbibigay?
Yan, Terra del Rey, yang Sibulan Master, every month yan. Marami ho dyan. Sa Bacolod naman, Ray, yung mga local
Homes.
Deca Homes, mabilis din.
Deca Homes?
Dyan sa Bacolod, Jules, Jules, mga bababait ang mga developer. Maliban lang yun.
What about Terra Verde?
Hindi ko, tanungin natin si Bian.
May, sir, ang Terra Verde, may GC din tayo. Pwede tayo magtanong doon. Kay wala pa fix ng PKS na schedule eh.
Hindi pa sila, kasi nag-ECQ,
Hindi pa kami nag-PKS.
Sige.
Ate, sige.
Coordinate na lang tayo kay Ma'am Bian, Jules.
Okay, thank you, Sir Jeff.
Thank you, Jules.
Oo. Yes, sir. Pero may GC, pwede tayo magtanong kay sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Ma'am Bian.
Melona, nandito ka ba,
Okay,
Melona?
thank you, sir.
Melona?
Yes,
nandito
sir.
Ayan. Pakita ka naman. Show your pretty face.
Ay, sakay, bakod ko.
Nakahiga ka pala. Naglabing-labing pala kay mister.
Wala, sir. Ako ra, sir.
Kasi Saturday eh. Lot,
Okay. Hello, everyone.
pwedeng ma-interview?
Yes, sir. Pwede.
Interview kita. Interview kita. Lot, ilang taong ka na ba? Umpisahan natin sa
39.
39 years old.
Unahon, mangyod ang edad, oy.
Oo. Pero sa tingin ko para ka lang para ka lang 18 eh.
Kanindot.
Lot,
may Tagalog pala dito.
Lot, kailan
Sir.
kailan ka nag-join sa DPPI?
April, sir? Nakalimutan na. Last, 2019, sa month of May.
Month of May. So mga one year
Yes
plus
po.
ka na. 1 year plus na. Okay.
1 year and 2 months. Yes po.
Bago ka sa nag-DPPI, ano ba yung activity mo araw-araw? Saan ka ba nagtatrabaho?
Sa canteen, school canteen po, at saka sa gabi nag-aaral.
So, hanggang what time?
Sa ang canteen po hanggang 10 o'clock in the morning, and then yung klase ko sa hapon, mga 5 p.m. po yung start ng klase hanggang 9:30 ng gabi.
So from 10 in the morning up to in the afternoon, 5 o'clock nasa canteen ka nagtatrabaho. Then 5 o'clock.
Hindi, sir. Ang trabaho ko sa canteen is hanggang 10 o'clock lang po sa umaga.
Okay.
Tapos
Bakit madaling araw ka nag-start?
Opo, sir, mga 4:30 gising na po ako kasi inhanda ko yung mga yung mga lulutuin.
Okay. Then you are a college student or high school?
Yes po, sir.
Kasi parang
college po, sir.
Kasi parang high school ka eh.
Sir.
Anong year? Anong year?
Third year po ngayong pasukan.
Third year ngayong pasukan. So yung klase mo until what time?
9:30 po ng gabi.
9:30 hanggang 9:30.
Opo.
So, Lot, ito lang. Kasi yun ang dynamic mo, no? Trabaho, tapos eskwela. Nung ginawa mo to part-time. Ilang taon bago mo na-achieve yung supervisor position?
11 months po, last April. So hindi kulang isang buwan bago mag 1 year ako sa DPPI.
So 11 months. 11 months.
Yes po.
Na-promote ka as sales supervisor. Okay. Saan ba ang mga downlines mo ngayon?
Meron po akong sa Bukidnon, Bohol, meron sa Cebu pero hindi masyadong sa Cebu. Active tapos sa Luzon, dito sa Butuan. Tsaka meron din ako meron akong mga bagong recruit sa Davao po.
Sa Davao. So kung sa makatuwid sa iba-ibang lugar, yung mga nabenta ng mga tao mo sa ibang-ibang lugar din.
Yes po, sir.
Sa Luzon.
Sa karamihan sa meron sa Luzon, Bukidnon, medyo na yung sa Bukidnon namin sa team ko diyan sa Bukidnon. Tsaka meron kami, nakabenta din ako personal sa Bohol.
Sa Bohol.
Sa Bohol, opo.
Pero ngayon ikaw nasa Butuan. Nasa Butuan. Okay.
Butuan.
Yung tao na nag-invite sa iyo, anong trabaho nun?
Sa Robinson Gallery si Ma'am Nobilin.
Sa Robinsons. Okay.
Opo.
Part-timer din, nag-part-time din.
Yes. Yes.
Pero ngayon, full-time na.
Ngayon full-time sales manager position po.
Sales manager position na. So, friends, ganun lang, no? The reason why I ask her because I want to tell you that you can start wherever you are right now, whether you are part-time or full-time. It doesn't really matter. What really matters actually is what is your objective in getting into. Kasi kung wala kang objective dito, wala tayong patutunguhan yan. If there are no reasons why you are going to stay here and do this business, wag na. Kasi mapapagod ka lang at sayang yung oras mo. But the moment you put your objectives very clear, it doesn't really matter whether you are part-time or whether you are full-time. Because what matters the most is ano yung gagawin mo according to the objective na siniset mo sa sarili mo. At the end of the day, ikaw ho ang mag-define yan, hindi po ako. Ikaw ang mag-define. Nandito lang po kami para i-guide ang bawat isa po sa atin. Okay? Maraming salamat ho sa time na binigay nyo. Weekend po, mag-enjoy po kayo. Bukas, Sunday, spend time with the Lord. At sa Monday ho, mag-uumpisa na naman ang isang linggong pag-ibig natin sa mga seminars. So every 2 o'clock, announce ko lang po, every 2 o'clock in the afternoon, may mga developers po na magpipresent ng mga projects po nila. Maganda po pag nakapag-attend tayo kasi sila po mismo ang magdi-discuss doon sa mga projects na ibebenta po natin. Hindi po ako magse-seminar noon, sila po. So every 2 o'clock yan, Monday to Saturday. And every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday po. No, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, meron pong recruitment seminar na gaya nito na ginagawa natin. Okay? So pwede kayong mag-invite para doon, para makaumpisa kayo na mag-build ng negosyo ninyo. Yung Tuesday at Thursday, medyo short discussion lang yon. Ang mahaba ako na discussion is actually Saturday lang kasi ito yung pinaka-grand talaga. Ito yung pinaghahandaan ko, yung Saturday talaga. No, dito ako medyo maraming kwento sa buhay. Okay? So maraming salamat po. Ingat po kayo at doon sa gustong sumali sa training ni Chinkitan ngayong hapon, yung training ni Chinkitan po ay 799 pesos po yan. Pero dito sa DPPI, pag gusto nyong i-avail yan, 20 pesos lang po ang ibayad nyo. Ngayong hapon po yan, 1:30, pumasok na po kayo sa room. Ready na kayo. At bitbitin nyo po yung training material nyo. Pag hindi pa po kayo nakapag-enroll, kontakin nyo po ang person na nag-invite sa inyo para makapag-enroll po kayo at makasali kayo ngayong hapon po sa session ni Chinkitan. Maraming salamat. God bless you. Bye-bye!